forgot how to start this. It's been like a few months. God damn it.
It's okay. This like end of 2024 video is being recorded at the end of June, so it's
literally half a year.
it's you know, I mean, it's been a year though. Let's be real.
It's been a busy year and all that's happened recently.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's episode 11, so that's something.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Surprised I was able to keep up for like 4 years straight. So I'm here with my friend. You okay if I call you by that name, right?
What? Yeah, it's whatever.
I'm just.
New name update. I'm trans now.
Yeah. Though I kind of feel bad. I need to put a disclaimer in the previous pod saying. That
Oh no, you're totally fine.
Okay.
There's no. I'm
So
not. It's not a super big deal to me.
So we're gonna re-welcome one of our co-hosts. He's now Chloe, and he's so sweet.
Yeah.
So 2024 gaming overall. What is your thoughts overall on 2024?
Honestly, it was kind of a boring year. Not a lot really happened. Like, yeah, I mean, compared to some other years, like it was fine.
I mean, I still stand by 2020 and 2022 being the best years we've gotten this decade, but I didn't think 2024 was slacking whatsoever.
That's fair. I only played like okay, actually the indies were like fire 2024. It's like the AAA stuff I was not as I don't know, it just like the highs weren't as high as like previous years.
I would agree to a certain extent, given how my favorite game is technically like, I'll just say the Bowser's Fury of the whole package. If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like there was a lot more talk over the AAAs this year than 2023. Honestly, I keep on forgetting what comes out in 2023.
I mean, if I'm gonna be real, nothing comes to mind immediately. I think 2023 was a big.
I think the only thing
for me.
I think the only thing that comes to mind for 2023 for me was Tears of the Kingdom, just because I keep on thinking of how much that game was a disappointment.
Actually, 2023 was a year that like had a couple of super high highs for me, and then like just a bunch of indie bangers, like Final Fantasy 16. I love Fire Emblem Engage.
Oh yeah,
Not
16.
till the day I die.
Yeah. Dude,
I'm also
I'm with you there. I'm also an Engage defender, despite the fact that Engage should be one of the lower games on the list for me, given its story.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, because 2023 I thought was really good, because like there was a Mario, Zelda, Fire Emblem, new Final Fantasy.
To be fair though, Mario Wonder, I don't know if this is just a me thing. I just keep on thinking, why do people gas this game? It's a new super game,
it's
just
fun.
Reskinned to look new. That's really it. Like, it's fun.
It's reskinned to not look new. You know,
it's reskinned to not look new. It's reskinned to look new. You know,
yeah.
But like, I think about it and I'm like, yeah, there's cool ideas, but like the cool ideas last like a minute.
Yeah,
they don't really stick in my mind.
I think the goal
like, it's 2D Mario, it's fun. Like, the worst of 2D Mario could be as boring, and I wasn't bored by Wonder. I just don't think it can hold up to a high standard to other 2D Marios or even 3D Mario.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But like, I think what I'm trying to like say is like the peaks in 2023 were like it was like Final Fantasy 16, a game that I absolutely adored. There was this one kind of flew under the radar, but Bayonetta Origins also was like a perfect game. It's just it knows what it is and it does everything it needs to. And then Fire Emblem Engage I loved, but like last year, like there were good games, like Metaphor Refantazio was really.
There are many
really good
games we were excited for and just kept on talking and demoing at PAX last year. I remember this.
Yeah, and then
we were in that line for an hour for Echoes of Wisdom.
I got in early, so I managed to actually. The line for me
Yeah,
was
because
2
your
minutes.
friend was a
No
it
Mega
was
Knot,
a
yeah,
gaming thing. I remember.
yeah. Um,
I'm low key still kicking myself for not demoing Astro Bot.
see, I was okay with not demoing Astro Bot.
No, I'm actually kicking myself for not demoing Baldur's Gate 3. Actually,
Wait, was Astro Bot last year or this year?
last year came out
Oh,
September, October.
how did that miss my list that I put together here? Because I
Really?
played that. Yeah, I forgot to put it. I forgot to write it down, I guess.
Bruh.
It's so
We're
funny.
starting to
Okay.
disappoint with Astro Bot. Let's go. Disappointed that you
Oopsie.
forgot it.
Oh no, it's because I played that.
Oh yeah,
this
you
year.
played it
That's
beginning of
why.
this year. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I was like, what? But yeah, no. The highs were still pretty high last year. I would say.
Yeah.
Like we even had like something that I think flew super under the radar with Unicorn Overlord. We got Echoes of Wisdom, which was a fun Zelda game. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door got remade, but like
Yeah.
I don't know, nothing besides like Unicorn Overlord really like wowed me in like the larger like
Gaming sphere, I guess.
gaming sphere. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I would agree to that point in terms of AAA, but for indie, I thought the indies were like killing it this year. Honestly, like we got so much variety and like people who have been working on these projects for like years finally breaking out to the gaming sphere and being a success while doing it.
Yeah, no, I mean I have like what my list of like 20 something games I played, like almost 20 of them are indies.
I think like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 8 of my 20 games are indies as well.
Yeah, no, I played a lot of indies. Granted, a lot of them were like short and sweet, but they're still fun. They're still fun.
I mean, to be fair, I'm a Mega Man fan. One of those indies is a Mega Man game, and they're pretty short.
All my indies are like super different, except they kind of like a lot of them have this underlying like horror aspect to them.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then there's like the cutesy Rabbit and Steel, which can be horror depending on who you're playing with.
Yeah. Okay, let's get started. So, how many disappointment/bad games do you have on your list?
There are only like 2 games that really disappointed me.
I got 2. One bad, one disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, you can go first, then I'll give what my the worst game of the year.
The best game the bad game I have is like you just mentioned its name, you already know what you're getting into.
Mm-hmm.
So you know Warner Bros, right?
I'm aware of them. You know.
You're Warner the Bros. I played
my
Multiversus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. I know. I get it. You don't need to say anymore.
You don't need to say anything. You just need to watch a video about it and you understand it.
You just need to look at the game. That's it. You just look at the game and go,
I think the game's discontinued, actually, if I remember correctly.
Is it? That's really unfortunate, but kind of funny, but not funny.
I mean, it's kind of
like...
warranted because, like, yeah, Warner Bros. Is iconic, but, like, I mean, you look at Tom and Jerry compared to Batman, like, you're gonna recognize Batman more than Tom and Jerry, despite the fact Tom and Jerry slaps. Like, it's... Also, I just feel like the gameplay, like everyone complained about, I'm gonna say it again, the gameplay does not feel... It doesn't flow well with the systems, which is why it probably didn't click with me. I mean, there's some people who enjoy it. I mean, good on you. I mean, go ahead and enjoy it. I'm just gonna sit here and say Multiversus just doesn't have the flow that Smash Bros. Is. And even then, I'm not even the biggest Smash Bros. Fan now that I played other fighting games.
So, like, I'm a huge Smash Bros. Shill, so this doesn't mean much when I say it, but I don't think any platform fighter has ever been able to match the flow of Smash Bros. Granted, I will say, I haven't played Rivals of Aether. I've heard that one actually does a really good job with it.
I thought Rivals of Aether was pretty good.
I think that's the only one that like caught my eye of like, okay, this one's got the sauce, you know?
Yeah.
But everything else, like there was Multiversus, there's like Brawlhalla, there was another one, I swear, that like came out recently.
Actually, I played Brawlhalla. Do you want to know why? because I was low-key kind of salty Rayman wasn't in Smash.
Oh yeah, that's right. They added,
They
yeah,
added Rayman, they added Steven Universe, they added a bunch of shit to that game.
yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But it's platform
I mean,
fighters.
it's
Like
also
just let Nintendo make those.
yeah, just let Nintendo let Sakurai make them. Though he's
Yeah.
making the new Kirby racing game, so that's something.
Okay, like conspiracy theory. I've been saying this since they announced Kirby Air Ride. I think that like Nintendo and Sakurai made a deal. Like I think Nintendo was like, we want you back for another Smash game, and Sakurai was like, let me make something I want first, and then I'll make Super Smash Bros.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And I think that's what it is. I think that's what Kirby Air Ride is, or Air Riders. I think it's called.
Yeah, Kirby Air Riders. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Sakurai saying, saying like, I'll do that, but I don't want to just be working on Smash forever. So we'll see.
I mean, to be fair, he shouldn't be working on Smash forever. I mean, every time he makes a new Smash game, he like constantly has like a new fucking disease.
Yeah. I mean, I could see them like kind of easing their workload a little bit and just like making it Smash Ultimate Deluxe, and then having like the upgrade pack that's like $10 or $20 or whatever that gives you 5 new characters, and then doing more DLC.
Like, it's also just the fact that like after like having so many things in Ultimate, like how can you really go backwards, honestly?
Yeah. Imagine switch to mouse controlled character. It's the fly swatter from Mario Paint.
No, it's mouse controls, but if you play a shooter character, you get to be in the first person view for it.
There's so many awful ideas we can come up with.
Yeah,
it's like Fox and Falco and Wolf. If you shoot their gun, you can aim it. Pit's arrow, you can guide it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Let's continue.
They gotta get us in there. We gotta Nintendo hire me.
Nintendo hire this man.
Nintendo hire me. Oh.
Oh my god. What's your disappointment?
It's not really like it's hard to say that's like much of a disappointment. It's a game that one of my friends backed on Kickstarter that is called Eden Genesis, and it's a platformer that's like focused on speedrunning. And I love speedrunning. Granted, I don't do it too much, but like I used to speedrun a ton of Celeste, Katana Zero. I speedrun Mario Odyssey for a little bit. There's a game called SteamWorld Dig that I was like 1 minute shy of the world record when I was like 13. Ooh. Yeah, I like accidentally pulled off a really difficult tech. And I was just 1 minute shy from the world record, and I was like, whoa, but it wouldn't have mattered because I was 13 and I was just playing it on my 3DS, so I didn't like, I wasn't recording it or anything. I was just speedrunning the game because I was like, I could do that.
Yeah.
But, so I looked at it and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. This seems kind of my speed. But unfortunately, like the game feel just wasn't there. A lot of the controls felt. It just felt kind of clunky. I hate using that. It feels like a buzzword at this point. But like the flow of the movement just wasn't all there. I was able to go through and like play the game pretty easily and like get pretty high rankings. But it was one of those things like it just wasn't satisfying to play, unfortunately. Like I was decent at it, and like I got acquainted with the controls, but it just wasn't fun to move, which is like a death sentence for a movement-based like speedrunning game.
I mean, I hate moving in this platformer. I wonder what to do now.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye definitely on like the people that made it, because I want to see what more they can do, because what they have here, it's a really solid base. It's a really solid base, and I don't want to put down like an indie developer, because making a video game is fucking hard.
I mean, I can agree with that because I tried to make a video game on an Unreal Engine once, and then I was like 13. That shit was confusing as hell.
Yeah, and I will say I think I'm in the vast minority. I think it has pretty positive reviews on Steam. But I played through it, beat it in like a couple hours, did a couple like extra levels of speedrunning, but yeah, it was just a little disappointing.
I'm wishlisted. I'm just joking.
I mean, it's probably on Steam Summer Sale's going on right now. It's probably on sale for like $5, which like honestly just it like might be worth it. Maybe the controls just didn't click with me like specifically in how they feel. But I don't know.
Probably.
At the very least, it's worth checking it out. Even if I'm saying like I didn't like it, I didn't think it was that great. I absolutely still support like small indie developers. Check it out. It's Eden Genesis. It's probably Steam Summer Sales, I think, going on right now. If it's still going on by the time this goes up, it's $5. So,
I mean, for a cheap game, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh boy, time for my disappointment. This is good. I don't hate this game, but it's gonna hurt. It's gonna really hurt.
Is it gonna hurt me, or am I gonna go, haha, yeah?
No, I hear you talked about this game like when it first came out, like you were interested in it. It's gonna hurt you to some extent.
Uh-oh.
So, that new Princess Peach game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
need context. I think Super Princess Peach is the most underrated Mario game ever made.
Pretty good, other than the way it handles certain things.
The emotion. But like I thought Super Princess Peach. Also, this is just I don't know if it's just a me thing, but you can also like I think is like I'm down for games on other Mario characters that aren't Mario.
Oh yeah, I think everyone is. I think everyone is.
Like obviously, like everyone's like Luigi's Mansion. They're gonna like blow up over a new Luigi's Mansion game, obviously, because 3 did well and everyone loves 1.
Yeah.
But like I feel like with other characters, you can like explore like different ways of controlling them, like show us their personalities a bit more. Because this is Mario, they don't fucking talk.
Yeah.
So it's like it could be interesting, and like with Super Princess Peach, I was like, and with Princess Peach Showtime, I'm like, oh, this could be a pretty cool avenue. Plus, I'm a theater kid. I love theater, and like the aesthetics of Princess Peach Showtime looked very interesting to me. I picked it up day one, big mistake, and it took me like a week. It's not a long game. Like it took me like a week to beat it because. The best way to describe Princess Peach Showtime is it's a game that is relied on its gimmicks and where most of the gimmicks aren't really fun. Like, I'll start with positives because this is not a bad game. I think the aesthetics are consistent overall, and it's a very visually pleasing game to look at. But that comes with the downside that the game runs like garbage or has like moments where the frame rate dips and it's very noticeable. But it's not like a super demanding game gameplay wise. It's very simple. So like it's not the biggest deal in the world. I think some of the dress up mechanic where you can play as these like different like characters in the productions is really cool. And some of them are very satisfying. Like they're not like the most complex things to play, gameplay wise, but I think they're pretty fun for what they are most of the time. And since it's a Mario game post 2016, obviously we have a new villain, and while she's not compelling, I just think it's cool that we could get like new villains that aren't just Bowser, especially when it's Princess Peach involved. But the main problem is that this game is way too simple. And I'm pretty sure you heard these debates around when it came out, how like Nintendo is okay with how like this game feels like it's targeted towards very little children.
Yeah.
Like,
Nintendo
I
makes
don't.
baby games.
Yeah, that one. Like, I don't like. Like, you can make baby game. I mean, that's basically what Nintendogs is, and we all love Nintendogs.
Nintendogs.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And that it's Pokemon's tailored to babies, basically, at this point. And people still buy them.
Look, I am one of those people that still buys them, and I will continue.
I buy them out of
So excited
curiosity.
for Legends CA.
Look, I buy them out of curiosity, not I'm interested. Not I buy them out of curiosity more so than anything. Though I hear the Switch 2 mixed the games actually perform well now, so yeah.
It does. It's jarring, honestly.
But like with Princess Peach Showtime, it felt like I was being played down towards, honestly. Like it's obviously Nintendo's like very family oriented, but like if you're not an adult or a girly girl, that probably sounds offensive, but that's the best way to describe it.
Girly girl.
It's the only way to describe it.
Look, you can say it. It appeals to me.
If you're a Princess Peach fan, you'll like it. I like Peach in Smash Bros. And that's about it.
I played Peach.
Also, Peach has a ponytail in this game, and anytime Peach has a ponytail with Peach, yeah, it's so cute. But like, also, it's just very simple. Like, I didn't feel challenged. I didn't really. There's just some gimmicks as well that just don't flow. Like, there's Detective Peach where she looks like Sherlock Holmes, and it's just very, very slow paced. I don't know. It's a game. It's the game that exists for me. Like, I didn't hate. I think what shocked me the most about this game is that Goodfield developed it.
Yeah.
I mean, and Goodfield made baby games. It's called Kirby's Epic Yarn. I need to play that.
I love Epic Yarn.
I mean, people love Epic Yarn. I just haven't played it yet, but you can't deny the aesthetic and the gameplay is very much baby tailored.
Yeah, but yeah, I got nothing, honestly.
Yeah, that's the only disappointment. If you're interested, go ahead. I'm not gonna like judge or anything. I know people who thought this game was pretty good. I'm just not one of those people, and I was incredibly disappointed by it.
You know what? I was incredibly disappointed by that. Also, stars a girl boss.
Sex appeal.
Stellar Blade.
Well, there was controversy over her outfit anyway.
There was. I think so. Okay, it's really weird talking about the discourse for this game because it's like I don't think there's a problem with her design. I think it's fine. I think Eve, it's fine. She's pretty, whatever. People are so weird about it though. Like if it's like, oh, they censored one of her outfits, and it's like, okay, who cares? It's a video game. I play the video game to play the video game. That's what matters. The gameplay matters, and the gameplay in Stellar Blade is fine. It's okay. It's kind of boring. It has some like super peak moments. Like the final boss was actually like stellar, for lack of a better term.
The way people describe the gameplay of Stellar Blade to me, like some of my friends like Snackugo, they described it as like who developed the game actually real quick? Was it
no,
it wasn't.
No. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Hold on.
Cause I feel like I heard this developer before.
I'm losing it. I have no idea. I knew at some point. I'll look it up. Hold on.
But like the way to describe
Shift Up.
Yeah, I feel like I heard of them before.
They made that mobile game Nikki.
Oh yeah.
How you pronounce it?
Yeah. But like the way they described it, I know I haven't played this game, but I'm pretty sure you haven't either. They described it as like a near game in terms of gameplay.
Yeah, I played a little bit of Automata. I would say that's pretty accurate. It's a little basic, but yeah.
I mean, I don't mind a basic combat system, honestly. I mean, I played the Batman Arkham games, and the combat in those games are as basic as you can get. But I thought they were fun.
So did you play Stellar Blade?
I have not played Stellar Blade, no.
Oh,
I do want
okay.
to. I do want to though, because my friend really liked it and he finished it recently.
Yeah, because I do remember us talking about it when it was when it was announced and everything, that we were like, it was something that we were both keeping an eye on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was also 2024 me, who was, let's just say, not penniless, but like was going through something involving money.
Yeah. No, that's totally fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade has like kind of okay combat for me. It is comparable to like Nier Automata, but like the first couple hours of it, because I only played the first couple hours of Automata. Story kind of sucks. I didn't really care about it. And there's I don't know what it is with like action games and insisting on there being platforming.
It's always been there though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it sucks every time too. So
I mean,
doing?
I've played a bunch of action games, and there are some where the platforming is not bad. Like I think Devil May Cry 5 has pretty decent platforming, especially, and DMC Devil May Cry has decent. Ninja Gaiden's all about the platforming. It feels fluid to most of it.
Are both of those Capcom?
No, Ninja Gaiden's Team Ninja, the people who made Neo. And but Devil May Cry is Capcom.
Okay. That's.
But DMC Devil May Cry is it's not Capcom. It's fuck. It's another studio. I'm pretty sure it is Team Ninja or it's Koei Tecmo. It's one of those two.
Ninja Theory.
Yeah. But like I do get it, because like there are a bunch of like action games where like the platforming's just like not fun. The first thing that comes to mind are the first 4 DMC Devil May Cry, or the first 4 Devil May Cry.
Mm-hmm.
Like the platforming in those games is awful. But like I don't really mind it, because like it's few and far between compared to like the combat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like in Stellar Blade, there's not a whole lot of platforming, but there's just enough that I found it really annoying. And yeah, I don't know. The combat didn't really make up for it. I think it was fine. I really liked the demo, but I just felt like the combat didn't evolve much from there, which is I think the major problem I have with a lot of action games. Is that the boss fights feel like they can all be boiled down to 1 or 2 things. And so it's like you're always approaching the same boss fight or you're always approaching different boss fights in the same ways. And so it's like there's not really much of a proper engagement of mechanics, but the bosses that do shine in Stellar Blade are the ones that kind of force you on the back foot, and it's like, okay, you're not playing your game now. You're playing my game. And those were the peaks, but they were all kind of backloaded. Unfortunately, it's just a forgettable game. I don't know. It's okay. I know they're having a lot of crossovers now with like Nier and stuff, but
they also cross over to Astro Bot.
Oh yeah, like you can find her in Astro Bot.
You can find her in Astro Bot. Yeah.
Yeah. It's on PC now, I think.
Yeah, Stellar Blade is on PC.
Yeah. So
but I don't have PC to run it.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have much else to say on it. Just the music's really good, actually. The soundtrack, stellar.
Now part of me wonders if you'll like Devil May Cry.
I have no idea. We'll see.
But I guess we can now talk about the good, because there's plenty good this year.
A lot of good.
Let's start with one we've both played. We can either go Buckshot Roulette or Marvel Rivals.
Buckshot Roulette is it's just Russian roulette, but funny.
It's Russian roulette, but like addictive.
But addictive. You're not putting your actual life on the line. Oh, that's I don't know how to say it. It's really simple.
I say that because my friend who also played Buckshot Roulette, after we played multiplayer, showed me a fan film on Buckshot Roulette about a guy who actually plays the game. And at the end, he's just so addicted to the chances that he actually plays Russian Roulette in the car.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
It's Russian, but Buckshot Roulette is just Russian Roulette without the consequences, so perfect.
Well, okay, there's a lot more to it. Like, there's like the items that you can use that like
that can
do
like
funny
help
things.
you.
Yeah,
I like using the cell phone twice and then realizing, wait, it just told me the same thing.
it's a really fun game. I think I haven't been able to play multiplayer, unfortunately, but I can imagine
multiplayer is a mind game, bro. It is so intense.
Yeah, it's like one thing when you're
like
just
you
up
have to like
against a
read the
computer.
player's mind and be like, you better fucking not get a blank. I swear to Christ.
Yeah.
But like every now and again, I'll just call my friend and be like, hey, you want to play a quick round of multiplayer Buckshot Roulette? And we have fun doing it.
Yeah. It's
also really cheap as well.
Yeah, it's like $2 or something.
It's like $2, yeah. And I got like 3 hours of playtime over it.
I played for like 30 minutes.
I mean, it's also made for replayability as well, because you gotta constantly go back to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Buckshot Roulette's fun. But Marvel Rivals is not as optimized.
It's also kind of fun. Yeah, it's really not. Honestly, it's just Doctor Strange.
It's just Doctor Strange. It's Doctor Strange and no one else.
Tanks your frames.
Okay, that's the main problem I have with Marvel Rivals before we get into the good. It is not well optimized. I have a friend who has like a fucking PS5 of a console and his PC. It cannot run well for him.
Yeah, it was just poorly optimized on.
If you also need a good idea of how not optimized it is, the YouTuber Russian Badger made a video about Marvel Rivals. He said he had to go through like 2 NASA computers to get it to, and he still had problems.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, and also, I don't know if it's like a server thing with the Marvel Rivals, but like every now and again, your teammates will just like crash, and it's very noticeable. So that's probably just also just an optimization thing.
Well, so something else that happens is like, if you're losing too many games, they'll literally throw you in a lobby with bots that are meant for you to beat. They're meant for you to beat them, so that way you don't feel as bad about losing a lot, and so you keep playing, which is kind of weird. I get why they do it, but
but like just do the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 route then, if that's the case, where depending on how well you do in a game or how bad you do in a game, you get put in a different lobby with players that are around your skill level, so it's an even playing field.
Yeah. It's just really hard to balance hero shooters.
Yeah, because I don't know, it's always been hard to balance it. Like even Overwatch 1 had a balancing problem at the beginning.
Overwatch has always had balancing problems throughout its entire life.
They introduced a new character, it's the most broken character ever made, then they balance it, it's like, oh wait, no, this character sucks.
I'm never gonna forget, there's a character called Sojourn that has you like shoot and you build up a rail charge, and then you can shoot it like a rail gun. The initial plan was to let that shoot through walls, and it already would, like, when it came out, it would one tap if you got a headshot. It was insane. They literally like were not thinking when they made Sojourn. And now luckily she's like pretty contained as far as I know. I haven't.
This is Overwatch 2, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about Overwatch 2 right now. But Overwatch 1 also had a lot of issues.
refuse. I played one round of Overwatch 2 and said this is not fun and left.
I like a Junker Queen a lot, so I'm
I
like,
mean, Junker Queen, of course, everyone loves her. But like, I think Marvel Rivals, I think what makes me like it a lot. Well, one, it's Marvel, and I have a soft spot for most of the Marvel characters, especially Spider-Man, the Guardians of the Galaxy. But it's also just the fact that like Obviously, some characters like you could vary. If you play Overwatch, you know what the characters are. Like Rocket's Moira, basically, and Captain America is basically Bridget. Like it's obvious. But then they're just those characters that like they just play so different that you're just like so entranced by them.
I think even then a lot of them play different enough. Like there's some similarities, like obviously, like just because Overwatch covers a lot mechanically, and there's a lot that naturally fits into these characters mechanically. It's gonna draw the comparison. So I don't I lost my train of thought on that one. It just completely disappeared. But Marvel Rivals does like borrow some from Overwatch, or it seems like it borrows some from Overwatch because it's just borrowing generally from like the idea of a hero shooter. And I think it does a really good job, like making unique characters that couldn't function in Overwatch, for example, and like
I never thought for a million years you can make someone like Jeff the Land Shark work in a fucking hero shooter.
It's crazy, honestly. They're doing a really good job over there. Granted, I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a hot minute, and I've been playing Overwatch Stadium lately, so like it didn't keep my attention. But it's just something I play with friends, and I like playing as Juno and Junker Queen, because I love Junker Queen.
I think the reason why I stopped playing Marvel Rivals after the first season was after the first season I stopped playing Marvel Rivals because on one of my on one of my sessions the game just crashed just trying to load the fucking map.
Yeah, that happens. That happens.
And I was like, I don't want to deal with this till they better optimize, and I don't think they optimized it yet.
I have no idea, like, the state it's in currently. I just know that people are generally pretty happy with the balance, I think.
I mean, people like it, and I think its praise is well-deserved. It's pretty good.
I agree. It's pretty good.
I mean, it's an actual competition to Overwatch to some extent, which is what we need, honestly.
True.
Because, fuck Blizzard.
Real and true. I'm
real and true
Blizzard
plays Overwatch 2 while he's saying this.
Look, I don't give them any of my money.
Okay, that's valid. That's valid.
I don't want to.
Just as long as you're not giving them their money, because I read some stuff about them. I felt like I needed a shower afterwards.
I read a lot about them. There's a book by Jason Schreier called Play Nice. Highly recommend. Fantastic read. That just tells.
Have you heard about the baby formula thing?
Yes.
That one got me to be like, oh, this is questionable. Shit.
Yeah, no. But yeah, Play Nice covers like the entire history of Blizzard. I think it's like the rise, fall, and something of Blizzard Entertainment. It's really cool.
I mean, they're owned by Microsoft now, and they like don't do anything with them.
Yeah.
So rise, fall, and death.
Yeah, death. Yeah.
Death. That's what they need. But yeah, if you have a good enough PC or willing to stick up with how many fucking crashes you'll have, Marvel Rivals is pretty darn good for what it is.
Yeah.
It's probably gotten better since then, because apparently they added the Fantastic Four and Ultron to it. Oh, and everyone like fucking comes over, what's her name? Emma Frost, I think is what her name is.
Yeah, everyone's kind of going feral.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Overwatch has like a lot of females people would kill over anyway. So it's fair game. It happens all the time. Okay, what should we do next? You got any games that I haven't played that you played?
Celeste.
Oh, Celeste 64?
Celeste. Yeah.
Okay, this game came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I kind of like it for that. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know about you, but when I saw Celeste 64 for the first time and it was 3D, I thought it was weird, because Celeste is a 3D game. Celeste is a 2D game, and things that work in 2D don't work as well in 3D, I'd say.
Yeah, things, especially for Celeste, it's really hard to like imagine how it would work in 3D. And Celeste 64 is kind of a look into what that could be.
Yeah.
And I think for what it is, Celeste 64 is really, really, really fun, but I think it kind of proves that we don't need a Celeste 3D platformer.
We kind of don't, because like I enjoyed the game, but the controls were definitely clunky.
Yeah, it was a little
like dashing felt off. Like dashing, like kudos, it felt off.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting this to be like anything.
Also, it was something they made in a weekend. Like, of course, it's not gonna be like anything super
exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Is like I wasn't expecting a whole lot from this, just because of where it, kind of where it came from, and its background of like it was made in 2 days because the devs were bored. That's not actually true. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it was made within a very short span of time.
Yeah.
And it was released for free, so it's like it was just, I don't know. It was a really unique, cool, fun little look into a 3D Celeste. And I think it absolutely nails that, even if it's not perfect, which doesn't matter.
I think I just like that we got a collectathon in the year of 2024, in an age where collectathons are basically dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because, look, we got like
Astro Bot, that's a collectathon.
What?
Right? I said we got Astro Bot, that's a collectathon, right?
Technically, yeah, but it's also like a linear When I think of collectathons, I think of like 3D sandbox. Think of like Banjo, Spyro, the Mario 64, Sunshine, Odyssey, like those. Ukulele, Hat in Time. Hat in Time is not really a collectathon, but it has the requirement, the elements of a collectathon mostly. But like, I understand why we don't make them, because collectathons are basically, even back then, were just like cheap ways to make 3D games. But like, there's something about a collectathon that's just so satisfying. Like just getting the collectible and just being like rewarded for it. It's a dopamine.
It's the classic thing that made Balatro popular, of number go up.
Yes.
That's it gets people. It gets people. Just number go up.
But also it's just like we're in an era where games are like getting bigger and bigger, and it's definitely a problem. I'm not gonna deny that. Whereas with like shorter, smaller games, you can like work a lot into that like smaller area, which is, I think, more commendable than seeing fucking Leon's hair glistening in the sunlight.
Yeah, no, that's a whole other conversation.
That's a whole other conversation.
Of like I have a lot to say.
I mean, you can play Celeste 64. It's pretty darn good. It's free. I'll put a link to the homepage in the description. You can download it for free. It's like 30 minutes if you collect everything, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds about right. I think I played it for like an hour or two, just because I was like, wow, Celeste. Celeste is one of my favorite games of all time. By the way, in case people aren't aware, it comes with the territory of changing my pronouns. I have a Celeste strawberry tattoo as well.
That's cool.
It's
I mean,
great.
the trans community basically says they own Celeste, so you own Celeste.
Well, they do. It's we do. It's ours.
But yeah, no one else can. The original Celeste is a masterpiece, honestly.
Yeah. So it was very nice to see something so special to me get a little bit more attention.
Let's go for a shorter one. I mean, I could quickly go over content warning.
Yeah.
So this is a game under the term the internet has called friend slop.
Friend slop.
You never heard of this term?
No, I have. I just think it's hilarious because
I just find it funny how people call it friend slop. I'm like, you guys are calling the thing you're calling friend slop is Lethal Company, Repo, and content warning, where you have to like work together with your friends and communicate. That's the opposite of slop.
No, that's why it's friend slop, is because it's just like I don't know. It's like, do you have French playing this game? And it's like, I don't know. I know that sounds really stupid, but like, it's just, I get it. It's a term that just makes sense.
More slop, please.
More slop, please.
I'm low on slop. I need more. But like content wording, so if you look at it, it definitely looks like Lethal Company to some people. I get that. But the objective of the game is that you're a content creator. And you have to like make a video and how scary it is. Cause you upload it to SpookTube. I'm not joking, that's what it's called.
I wonder that's a parody of.
Yeah. No, I think what's unrealistic is the amount of fucking views you get per upload.
True.
Bitch, when I made my first video, I got like one fucking view. You are not getting like 30,000 in one day.
Real and true.
Yeah. But I mean it's fun. It's very simple. It scared me a bit, honestly.
Yeah.
Though it led to a little scuffle with my sister because I played it at night.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's also like I think it's free actually, if I remember correctly.
Is it? I don't. I think it's like at least a few bucks or something. I don't remember because I played it a little bit. It didn't really click with me. It's like $5.
Oh. That's pretty cheap then.
Yeah, it didn't really click with me. Like it was silly, goofy, fun, and it's just like one of those things of like I played this for an hour and I feel absolutely zero draw to go back.
I get that. I wouldn't say I like it more than Lethal Company now that I played a lot more Lethal Company now that I've done game nights in a server I'm in. But
yeah, I have a lot of time in Lethal Company. I have like 300 hours.
Jesus.
It's so fun. It's friends.
Fun. Yeah. But I don't know about Repo. I need to play that before I can judge if that's better than this. But it looks
That one's fun. I like Repo a lot more than content warning. Yeah.
It looks fun. I seen some videos on it. It looks hilarious. But, yeah, I guess it's content warning.
Trying to find exactly how many hours I have in Lethal Company. Where is it? I know my alphabet. Steam.
I know my. Don't you organize your games by alphabetical order like I do?
JK.
You have 146.9 hours.
There it is.
146.9 hours.
Yeah, 147 trillion hours.
Where I'm here with like 12.8.
I love Lethal Company. Anyway, that's enough of that one. What do y'all know about Rat Shaker?
I saw the description and I had to contain my laughter. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's really funny. I don't really know how to describe this game other than it's a game about shaking a rat. You have a rat with you everywhere you go, and the way you interact with things is you have to shake the rat until a bar fills up, and then you like hover the rat over the thing you want to interact with, and then you interact with it, and then you gotta do that all over again. It's weird. I think it's technically psychological horror, but it's definitely not, because it's just really funny. It's super short. It's a few
sounds
bucks.
Like one of those fucking meme games these sound like a meme game.
It is. It absolutely is. I have a lot of like small indies that I'm going to talk about as per usual, because you know me, I play 30 million indie games.
You played we mentioned like 5 last session. And
Yeah,
that was just the first scoop of ice cream per se.
Yeah. So Rat Shaker's weird. It's the perfect game to like bring up to your friends and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna stream Rat Shaker tonight. Who wants to watch? And they're all like, what are you talking about? And then they'll join, and it's just a blast. That's what I did. I just was like, who wants to watch me play Rat Shaker? And just from pure intrigue, like a bunch of my friends showed up, and it was absolutely worth it.
You got better friends than me. My friends just sit around watching someone's Twitter feed all night.
Twitter.com. I left Twitter. I'm not.
And everyone should leave Twitter.
True.
Barat Shaker. I've seen a photo and I'm just like, what is this?
Yeah.
But if we're talking like meme games, Arzette should be one, but I don't think it is. Arzette, the Jewel of Faramore. Cause like you look at it and you're obviously like, oh, it's CDI Zelda. And CDI Zelda has been a meme for like fucking ever since YouTube was a thing.
Yeah.
But like, I played it. I finished it in the day. It was good. I haven't played CDI Zelda, so I don't have like a fair grasp on how that plays. And given that CDI emulation's like the worst thing to emulate, I probably won't play until those like remakes come out. But people say it was funny. I watched the cutscenes and I'm like, it has the look of CDI Zelda, but it doesn't have like the meme ability of CDI Zelda, I'd say. Cause like you watch CDI Zelda cutscenes and you're like laughing by like how corny the dialogue is. But like I watch it, I'm just like, it's competent. I'm not laughing. I'm just more so like just waiting to get to the gameplay. So if this is what CDI Zelda is, the best way to describe Arzette is it's a level-based Metroidvania. Where one thing, like, there's obviously like levels have like you get to point A to point B, but there are things you can collect in the stages to help you get through other stages or find other things in the stage to progress through the rest of the game, basically. Like, you have to buy a gun. I'm not joking when I say it. You have to get a gun.
What?
Yes, there's a gun in Arzette.
Okay.
So you have to find a gun to break a wall to get to a major boss to get to the final area.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
That's the funniest. Your reaction is the funniest. You're just like, this is weird. Okay, well, I'm just here playing. Yeah, you gotta get guns in this game.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, this is Arzette. We aren't doing that cheap bow now. We're gonna use gun.
Okay.
I think there's also like two bullets of types, I think. But like, the game's not that long. Actually, let me check my Steam because I played it on Steam. I think it took me like 2 hours to beat it. Yeah, 2.5.
Right.
2.5 hours to like get to the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to just kind of sit down and blast through that one because I have it. It's sitting on my shelf next to me, and I'm just like.
I've thought about buying the physical, but I saw limited run games and I ran the other way.
I went to I just went to a convention in Portland, and there was a game store like right next to the little convention center, and I was like, oh, okay. And I saw Arzette there, and I was like, you know what? Sure, I've heard this game was good, and I just picked it up.
Yeah, I'd say it's good. I just don't think it lives up to its meme worthiness, if that's a word.
I don't see like I don't really know what the goal is for Arzette. I think it was probably just meant to be like just a fun little game inspired by the CDI
side-scrolling adventure level-based Metroidvania. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting Metroidvania though. Gotta say, I know very little about Arzette other than I know it's something that I'll find enjoyable.
Yeah.
I might have bought Arzette at PAX. So I bought.
That's where they were selling it because it was off the limited run games booth.
I don't remember. I just like because I buy so many games, and so it kind of blends together. I do know though I did buy Balatro when I was in Portland at that. So I have like the cards that came with it.
Oh, I wish I got that. Fuck, but I was a PC gamer that day.
I just like I was like, if I'm gonna play, okay, anytime I can, I buy a game physically. But I saw that Balatro had the cards, and I was like, that is really funny. And so I bought Balatro, played it that night, and went, it's okay.
Dude, when you said that, I was so upset.
I'm
not gonna lie.
So I've never been one to like fall for the number go up thing. Like min-maxing, or like just I gotta hit the most damage I can in my RPG, or like I gotta get a high score or whatever. I've always just been kind of like, I'm gonna play the game. Is it fun? Yes or no? And so like the appeal, what I think is the appeal of Balatro, didn't keep me playing. I still enjoyed it. Like, I think it's fun. But I also never really played with cards and stuff growing up, so there was a lot of learning of like what the different things are, like a full house and all that jazz. I was just not super familiar.
How like certain card
straights
types work, yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't understand. So there was a little bit of a learning curve for me because I'm really stupid. And yeah, like, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say that I don't like Balatro. I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. But I think the thing that caused like it to have a stranglehold on everybody else that's played it, it just doesn't appeal to me personally. But I get it.
So we got the guy who doesn't really enjoy it as much as most people. Then you got me, who has let me check my Steam page real quick. 132 hours on PC. I also have it on phone.
Oh yeah, yep. So yeah, so my 300-hour estimate was probably actually accurate.
Your what?
I said my 300-hour estimate was probably actually accurate.
Damn. Wait, 300 hours? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I was saying you probably have 300 hours in Balatro.
Yeah, 132 on PC. But when I'm at college and I don't really care about the class that's going on right now, I'll just play it on my phone.
Real.
And then play on my phone while I'm waiting for my next class. And then play on my phone while I'm waiting for the bus. But now I can't do that because I got a car now.
3,000 hours.
Dude, I don't know why. Okay, you wanna know why I picked up this game, honestly? Because I've barely played a card game. Like, the most card game I've played, the only traditional card game I played is Solitaire. I am like the #1 Solitaire stan. I fucking love that game, even though it's boring as shit.
Solitaire stan. I don't think the Solitaire community is got many haters, I gotta say.
Yeah. But I picked up this game because there were some YouTubers and friends of mine who were playing it, primarily King K, actually, because this is around the time when he updated his backlog. He loved it. Then I saw my other friends were loving it. Then I saw that my friend was like saying I'm addicted to it. So I'm like, you know what? It's on sale. I'll pick it up. Nearly 300 hours later.
Yeah.
This has quickly risen to like top 25 games. Like, I love it. Like, obviously, number go up, make my brain go ah. But like, no. So I know the strats to like get to like infinite chip. Obviously, you get like your kings, you make them seal. You hopefully get them like polymorphic, which is like the rainbow glimmer thing, to get them times 1.5 multiplier. Like, obviously, and then you have your jokers that make it all go up. But for me, my favorite card type is the lucky cards, because it's low chance, but when you get that times 20 or those $20, it just makes my brain feel things I've never felt before. And then you get like the jokers that increase your chance, and then the joker that gets like a plus 0.25 multiplier for every lucky hit you get. And it just hits the dopamine harder than anything else in Balatro.
Yeah, I don't care too much for what Balatro goes for in like gotta obtain big number. But the way that Jokers like function with one another is it's really impressive, honestly.
Yeah, I like how you can go for like a certain build, but you can also just do whatever the fuck you want, because you could get any Joker. Well, most Jokers, because something you have to like reach certain requirements for your deck. Like I know, like for the Lucky Cat, you need at least one Lucky card to get that Joker. But like most Jokers, you can like I've beaten the gold stake, which is the hardest stake in the game, with like common Jokers, which are like the worst Jokers. And that one's harder because you have to like you got Jokers that you can't get rid of. And you also have Jokers that you have to rent. Like, you have to pay $3 for every round you use a Joker.
That's wild, actually.
Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard, but I did it, and it was satisfying. And there are also, like, challenges where, like, you have to use a deck that you can only use the knife on, which can only be held on your right side. So whatever Joker you buy, it's gonna get destroyed by the knife no matter what. There's one where you have to use only stone cards. There's one where you have to only get your money through the egg yolks, which only increase their value per round. So, yeah. There's like so much replay value in Balatro, and that's probably why I sunk so many hours into it.
Yeah.
And also, it's just like, it does so much more different from poker, because like, you got your Jokers that can amplify your stats, but you also have card types which can amplify the number. You also have hands other than the traditional ones. Like you can like get a hand of just kings, and that's considered a what's the hand called? But it's the Ares card. But if you get a hand of kings that are the same suit, that's a Uranus. There's another one where it's like the same suit, but it's like 3 of one card type and then 2 of another card type. I forgot what it's called, but it's like one of those made-up planets. I don't remember at the top of my head.
One of the made-up planets.
Yeah. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Balatro planet cards. Planet cards. Yeah. Here we go. Planet X, Ceres, and Ares.
Mm-hmm.
Where you have like 5 of kind, Flush House, and Flush 5. And it's just so good. Like, explaining Balatro is hard because it's like, it's also one of those games where like, you just have to play it to get it.
It's just poker with big number go up.
Hey, if big number didn't go up, we wouldn't have RPG. It made people happy. We wouldn't have RPG's level up system.
Yeah.
You can't deny that. That's like the smartest decision in gaming history.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far, but like I get it.
I mean, why do you think Cookie Clicker exists?
Cookie Clicker upsets me. That's like the dumbest thing I've ever said on the planet.
Cookie Clicker upsets me. The Chloe 2025.
It's just I just don't get it. I just don't understand. It's just number go up. Number go up is like it just never appeals to me. It's just yeah.
I had to.
Quoted that. Oh my gosh. I know it's stupid, but like one of my friends just like was obsessed with Cookie Clicker, and like he showed it to me while we were at work, and he's like, "Look how many cookies I've got," and I was like, "Look how many cookies I've clicked," and I just looked at him, and he knew like immediately, like I did not care. I did not like Cookie Clicker. And so he made sure to constantly update me on how many cookies, and he's like, "Oh, you don't even. I have like 50 grandmas." I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about?"
No, I only said Cookie Clicker because I was going through the Xbox store to see what was on Game Pass because I have Game Pass. And
why is Cookie Clicker on Game Pass
on Xbox?
Why? I am so upset. I am so upset.
Let's look up how much Cookie Clicker cost.
Oh, there's no shot. It doesn't.
Xbox achievement.
Why does it have achievements?
The Xbox achievement. Reach level 10. Reach level 10 wizard
There's a
powers.
second one?
Unlock every Valentine themed cookie.
I hate this. I am upset. I hate this. This is stupid. No more Cookie Clicker. We're moving on to the next game.
It costs $5.
It's not worth it. Why?
Anyway, ignore Cookie Clicker, play Balatro.
Yeah. I can, yeah.
If you're wondering where Balatro ranks, actually no, we could just do the ranking because I made those templates like a few months ago, so we could just save them for later, for the end.
Okay.
Berserk.
I played
Oh, what'd you play? What'd you play?
Oh, I was gonna say I played a ton of indie games, so I can just yap about those whenever.
Indie Corner, let's do it.
Indie Corner? Okay, so I played this game called Brutal Katana, and it was I looked at it and it looked like neon white with a sword.
You told me that, yeah.
And that's really what it was. It was another funny little speedrunning game. They added a bunch of new levels. I think it was like $5 or something. Super cheap, super good. I cleared it, got like S ranks on everything in like a couple hours. It's pretty short. Not as much going on as like Neon White, but yeah, very worth it. I played another game that's really stupid called King of the Bridge.
It looked like chess, but on a Game Boy Color.
So yeah, that's basically what it is. But like, you're going up against like a troll that's on the bridge, the King of the Bridge, the titular King of the Bridge. And he's just making up there's a rule book that you don't know the rules for this game. And so like, for example, the first thing you're probably gonna do is move the pawn forward 2 spaces, wherever you're moving it to. He's gonna, you do that, he calls you a cheater. And he's, and then he's like, I get a free cheat move on you because you cheated. And then he pulls up the rule book. Turns out the pawns can only move 1 space, but they can move in any direction. And it's like, it's just.
That's so random.
It's messed up chess. It is so funny because you have to like
take the Balatro of chess.
Yeah, no. You have to take everything you know about chess, throw it out the window, and like try to catch when he cheats. Because if you catch him cheating, you can call him out on it. Which is where like it takes your preconceived notions of chess and it will use it against you. You'll see him move something that would be a legal move in chess, but in troll chess, I think that's what it's called. You can't do that. It's so dumb. I love King of the Bridge. It was the perfect stupid time. And I also played a game called Late Homework. It's about late homework. It takes inspiration from a lot of the older like Resident Evil games where it's like kind of fixed camera angles.
When you said late homework, the first thing that came to my mind was Bart's Nightmare for the SNES.
It's, they're basically the same game when you think about it, because they both star Bart Simpson, and I'm lying through my teeth. It just takes place in a school. And you're trying to like find your homework, but there's like a monster that's roaming around, and so you gotta avoid the monster while you like go through this school at nighttime to try to get your homework to go home, so you can do your homework. I don't remember exactly what the story is in that regard, but it's got tank controls, so it really uses that to its advantage, because it's not super scary, but what's really scary is like forgetting how to move when you're being chased by something and just trying not to die. It's super short. It was a few bucks. Absolutely worth it. In a somewhat similar vein is Threshold. It is a mundane, tedious game. and that's the point. I don't want to give too much away on this. I think like Threshold, if like just whatever you're playing right now, drop it, play Threshold. You can beat it in like an hour. It's beautiful. I love it.
You say that, but Nick gave me Fatum Butella. I think that's how you say it.
Oh, Fatum Batula? Yeah, I love that game.
Yeah,
too.
he gave me that. I still have yet to play it.
You should play that. Play that as well. Everyone listening, play that also because it's very good. I love that. I was talking to a friend about that like last Sunday. Just like you gotta play it. I recommend it to literally everybody any chance that I get. It is weird and wacky. But yeah, also Threshold. What other indies did I play? I think all the rest of the indie. Oh, I played one called Children of the Sun. It's like a puzzle game with a gun. You can like control the bullet, and you have to like strategically kill everybody. It's yes, but you don't control yourself that much. You control the bullet. So like you can move the bullet while it's like midair, and it's really cool. And you gotta like try to get like the perfect angles. It's a really fun puzzle game. Really fun. Highly recommend that as well. Just kind of going super quick with it. I think that's everything. All the other indies are like things that I think deserve a little bit more time.
I think the only indie I don't have a lot to say is Berserk Boy.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've caught eye of Berserk Boy ever since a YouTuber I watched called That Trav Guy did like a stream of it. And it looked like Mega Man Zero, but you dash into enemies instead of shooting them. That's the best way to describe it. I think the game has like really solid controls. Its progression system is really weird because it takes the X5 helper not survivor, the rescue replay mechanic of X5 and X6 X5, X6 and X7 and makes it part of your progression. So if you're not collecting enough people to save in the stages, you probably won't get to a certain point to get to the final level, which is weird. Oh, pardon me. The aesthetics are really good. The text boxes are very low res for some reason. That's probably because they just take the illustrations they made and just plastered it on a pixel art style, and it just looks off. But like the bosses are fun. The different power-ups, there are some I wasn't a big fan of, like the flame drill. But like I enjoyed the others. But like there's also like the flying one is really fucking busted. Like you go through like most levels just using that shit. But if you like if you like Mega Man 2D if you like Mega Man, I think you like it. And the music goes harder than it should, but it's far from the best. It's far from the best Mega Man inspired game. I still think everyone should play Gravity Circuit.
Oh, I need to play Gravity Circuit.
Dude, it's so good!
I think a lot of like Mega Man likes really fall into the same pit of trying to.
Oh, you played Azure Striker Gunvolt, yeah.
Yeah, I played the Azure Striker series. It was really fun, but it just like I don't know. I think it's like they're trying a little too hard to sometimes recapture in a unique way. And so it leads to like a lot of weird little abilities that they throw at you, and it just doesn't, or like trying to be a little bit unique in how it handles mechanics, which can sometimes lead to a slightly less polished game. Which is part of why like I haven't been super drawn to a lot of like the Mega Man like games. Like I want to get to them, but they all have like a little thing that's kind of keeping me from them.
Hey, Berserk Boy because I played like a few hours of Azure Striker Gunvolt back when like that Striker pack came out on Switch. And Berserk Boy is a lot more. It still has that fast pace you expect from like a Mega Man sub-series like X or Zero, but it's a lot more similar to Zero. It's not mission based like Zero. It's level based, and you yeah, it's basically just like you just play through these stages, just trying to like collect the people you rescue. It has exploration by that in that sense, but it's still A to B level progression. Whereas with Azure Striker, from what I've witnessed, it's just trying to get a high score mostly while still getting to from beginning to end. While also like trying to be as aesthetically pleasing as possible, which it works. So I think Azure Striker Gunvolt 1 looked aesthetically pleasing for a 3DS game from 2014. But I think if you want just like a bare basic, like fast-paced platformer that's a Mega Man like, I still think Gravity Circus is the way to go because it's not complicated. It's flashy, but you make it flashy by how skill-oriented it can be. Like I honestly think you would love Gravity Circuit a lot. I know I recommended it to Nick because he played a good chunk of Mega Man games.
Yeah.
But no, I think I recommended it to you like once and I forgot about that because I played it on Thanksgiving. But yeah, Berserk Boy, pretty darn good for what it is.
Pretty darn good for what it is.
I mean, there's no other way to describe it. It's X5, but by an indie. There, how about that?
Real.
Though you've never played a Mega Man game, even though I gave you the X collection.
Me forget about that.
You need to play them!
I played Mega Man 2 and 3. I did that one.
You played the most overrated Mega Man game, the most broken Mega Man game. What's one of the most broken Mega Man games?
Eh.
Oh, you also played Battle Network.
Oh, I did. I forgot about that.
Okay, okay, now we could get into, unless you have another indie.
No, I mean I do have a handful more indies, but I'm down to talk about more about whatever.
Since we both played it, let's talk about Animal Well.
It's good.
Was I the only one who thought like this game was just good and nothing great?
I thought it was good. It didn't click with me as much as like a lot of other people. I'm also the type of person that like I don't usually go for 100% in games.
Yeah, same.
I just kind of play it start to finish. And Animal Well has a lot of extra stuff you can go for after the fact, but I kind of lost interest shortly after I rolled credits. I think I played like an hour more and was like, yeah, I'm okay. I think I'm done with the game now. But I loved how free you are in Animal Well. You can really handle things in so many different ways.
I think it's a really good Metroidvania, because like most of my problems with the Metroidvanias I try to play, well, one, they don't have a map feature, which is like, what the fuck.
Yeah.
Or the map is garbage, like the Mega Man ZX, specifically Mega Man ZX1. Whereas this one, it's map you can look at, but it's also not that big. Like you can like go to an area and it doesn't take that long. But also the items, specifically the bubble wand, you can just break shit.
Yeah, I very, very, very quickly broke things.
Yeah. I like the atmosphere of Animal Well a lot. Like how just looking at one area, you could tell it's lived in, and then the animals that are just poking around, just doing their own thing. Like it's very well done. But I just think that Animal Well is it's just good. It's good.
Yeah.
That one section with the dog or with the cat or whatever the fuck it was that just follows you was really fucking annoying.
I don't know anyone that really enjoyed that part. It was
You wanna know how I dealt with that?
tedious.
You wanna know how I dealt with that? Do you know the flute you get?
Yeah.
I used that to teleport to another area to get the cat or dog, whatever the fuck it was, over to me, then flew back to the area where I was supposed to put the frisbee.
Yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to do, quote unquote. I don't know for
Or
sure.
we're just bad at platforming.
One of my friends was playing Animal Well, and he already was like not enjoying like the dog being there, and so I gave him a tip and basically let him skip the entire like later dog chase scene, and yeah, it literally saved his experience with the game. It's yeah, I don't know. I don't like that part. I don't really know anyone that likes that part. But otherwise, Animal Well is really good and kind of lets you do whatever you want and take things at your own pace.
Man, I'm happy that big mode got a big hit. Like,
yeah,
I mean, no matter what I think of an indie game, like if it does well, I'm happy because we're in a very, I don't want to say troubling time, but we're in a weird era in terms of the game in terms of the game industry.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I mean, kudos to Animal Well, even though it lost to every category it won because Balatro is Balatro.
Yeah.
But like, kudos to them because they deserved it. I mean, people love it. I think it's good.
I think it deserves a lot of the love. It's just not. It's just not for me.
It just doesn't do what I typically. It's just compared to other indie games I played, like Celeste, Balatro, Hades. I just don't think it did what I love in those games as much.
Yeah.
But still, good game. I just wouldn't. I honestly don't. It's good. That's it. It's just good.
It's good.
Now, do you want me to talk about a game I know you haven't played yet?
Sure.
So, they brought Mario and Luigi back.
Oh, they did.
Mm-hmm. I know Nick finished this, and I'm kind of sad he isn't here to talk to me about it because I remember talking to him about it. But yeah, they brought back Mario and Luigi. I don't know about you, but Mario and Luigi is my favorite sub-series of Mario RPG. I have not played Mario RPG yet. I'm about to, though.
Super Mario RPG.
I do have it. It's on my shelf. And in my Wii U. But, yeah. I love Mario and Luigi. I know the combat just clicks with me more than Paper Mario. Because Paper Mario's fun. But I feel like with Paper Mario, it feels more traditional than Mario and Luigi.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Mario and Luigi, I play it and I'm like, this is distinctly Mario while still keeping RPG elements in it, and it just clicks with me more. Also, I learned, this probably isn't a recent development, but I finally realized I'm bad at RPG.
Oh gosh.
Do you remember when I first played Trails in the Sky and we all got upset over a single chest?
Yeah.
Stuff like that, but it's also just like, I'm probably just more attuned with action RPGs, because I also remember having a hard time with Octopath Traveler. But, so I played Brothership as someone who enjoyed Superstar Saga, Partners of Time, Bowser's Inside Story, and maybe Dream Team. So I played it. I liked it. I thought it was good. The worst part about Brothership is its pacing. That's not to say the entire game is paced horribly. The opening takes forever.
I've heard the opening is like literally like 10 hours before you can play the
do you know how long this game is? It took me 30 hours to beat it.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They have been
so the game's divided into like 5 to 6 sections.
Uh-huh.
Because the whole plot is you're brought into this random land that you've never been to before. That used to be this world. I meant to say this world. That used to be one giant landmass until it broke apart. and your quest is to bring all the and they broke apart into islands, so you have to bring the islands back together, and you're divided into 5 sections of the ocean. The first ocean was a slog, because it has that 3DS Mario and Luigi problem where you're just told so many tutorials.
Yeah.
It's like, just let me play the game.
I think...
And then the exposition is just like dumped onto you, and it just leads you like not wanting. Because I remember I played it, I got past the first sea, and I had to drop it for like a week because I was so burnt out by that first sea. Any other problems I had with it? I'm pretty sure I had another. I need to find it.
I think a lot of, like, from what I've heard about Brothership, a lot of it is kind of just an extension of the direction that the Mario and Luigi series has been going. Because I think since like Bowser's Story was good. I know it's the fan favorite. I thought it was fun. But like Dream Team, is when they really started to make it like they were trying to make it like an RPG length game versus like, you know, Superstar Saga, Partners in Time, Bowser's Story all being relatively bite-sized RPGs. Dream Team was like 40 hours for no good reason. From what I know, Paper Jam is also like about the same length, and Brothership also just feels, from what I know, artificially inflated with just a whole lot of nothing. Which sucks, because I like Mario and Luigi. It's not my favorite like Mario RPG series, but like it's fun. I like it.
I also remembered, now looking at this review I made of it, I did not like the final dungeon. You go through a lot of rooms, then you're in this big room where it separates into 8 puzzle rooms. After a long session of cutscenes and getting to the final, we're all friends, we got a bond and all that. The shonen anime stereotypical ending stuff. It's just like, which is sad, because I thought this game was really good. Once you get past the first section of the ocean, the game really picks up. Peach is not captured at once in this game.
Yippee!
Exactly. It's like Starlow's in it, and he's cute. I love Starlow. I thought your companion was really funny. The pig outlet thing, and though the running joke is that he says he's not a pig, even though he looks like one. I thought the world of Concordia was really interesting. Like the whole idea of like these lighthouses bring the islands together, and if there's like anything that not prevents them, but keeps them from being lit up, basically, you're pretty much screwed. So you could basically call it Golden Sun of Mario.
Mm-hmm.
The combat, I like the Mario and Luigi combat. I think it's pretty good in this game. There is reuse of the Bros abilities in this one. Like you have the red shell and green shell. Though I will say the red shell and green shell are very different from each other in this one. The red shell is more focused on one enemy, while the green shell targets all enemies.
Mm-hmm.
The plug system was really fun, because you could use certain plugs to make like a combo. Like you get the kabloom attack, I think it's what it's called, where after you do a successful attack, it makes an explosion basically that attacks all the enemies around them. And you combine that with the spike ball plug, and you can get that attack the enemies around the enemy you attacked, hit, and the spike balls will hit the enemies that were attacked. But I like how you can also just ignore it and make the game harder that way. Oh, and also this game near the end kicked my ass.
Like in difficulty, or?
Yes, because I thought the final boss was hard. Like you have to like perfectly time your parries to beat the boss. Like You could probably get in if you have enough sheer will, but for me, I died 2 times to that final boss.
That's pretty impressive, honestly.
Yeah. It was really hard. The presentation's really good. I did notice that the fucking the map to get to certain islands, because you can backtrack to certain islands, and for some of them you have to. The frame rate dips during those, and it's so weird. It's the menu.
Yeah, I heard it was plagued with a lot of performance issues that are hopefully fixed on Switch too.
Yeah, like certain bros attacks, like they'll be like so like busy in terms of its spectacle that the frame rate will just drop. Which is sad, because like I really like the new bros attacks in this one. Like there's one where you use the fire and ice flowers to create a fire and ice tornado. There's one where you control a big pig outlet thing, and you shoot outlets and you shoot plugs out of his ass to connect to planets. I wish I was joking when I said that. To shoot a laser out of his ass.
That's
that's a real thing, by the way.
That's incredible.
I also kind of like the story, how it goes over like the meanings behind friendship. Also, the villains are all new. Like Bowser shows up, yeah, but he's not the main villain.
Yeah.
Also,
I think it's true for most of like the Mario RPGs.
I'm just glad we're just out of the era where Bowser's like the main villain. He's not interesting whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Like the exceptions, like I specifically talk about 2009 to 2013, 16. Because
the sticker star era and stuff.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii to Color Splash specifically.
Okay.
So Sticker Star is in that camp, but like ever since Odyssey, where Bowser like planned a wedding, it's like ever since then it's like okay, now it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think we ever seen Bowser plan a wedding in a Mario game before that point. Because like I think the most evil thing he's done, besides lack of consent, is take Peach's castle up into the galaxy and rule the universe. Or destroy the Sticker Comet and have no words of dialogue. That's also evil. You need to play Sticker Star, bro. It's an experience.
Do I need to?
I kind of want, it's an experience.
I really want to play Color Splash.
I saw Color
really
Splash for like $50 at a retro game store I went to today.
Oh.
Which is
I
like
need to dust off my Wii U.
Dust off your Wii U. Let's hope it works, because apparently your Wii U can stop working. You haven't used it. But yeah, I thought Brothership was a good game. It's far from my... It's probably like... I wouldn't put it above the original trilogy, Superstar Saga, Partners of Time, or Bowser's Inside Story. But I'd put it neck to neck with Dream Team, though I do need to replay Dream Team at some point.
Dream Team is...
You hate it. Just say it.
Yeah.
Just say it.
I don't like it.
That's sad, because I thought Dream Team was really good. Was pretty good. I mean, pretty good. But yeah, that's the Brothership. Oh, I will say this: I am sad Yoko Shimomura didn't come back for the soundtrack, because she's a goddess among composers, and it's just
Really
it's still a
true.
good soundtrack. But it's like I need Yoko. I need Yoko. It'd be like if Kingdom Hearts had Yasunori Mitsuda. The composer for the classic Final Fantasy games, if you want to know.
I'm really bad with names of like composers and developers. I'm like,
you see company name, you're like, that's it.
yeah. I'm kind of like really stupid.
Hey, you say that when you heard my abysmal first like 2 areas of Elden Ring last session.
True.
Yeah. Hey, after I got that, Elden Ring clicked, which I guess you could say is a natural segue, if you could say,
Into
Shadoo, as my friends call it, Shadoo of the Badoo Tree. Shadow of the Erdtree, specifically.
The Erdtree. Yeah.
You did not play it. I know for a fact
No.
you did not play it.
No.
Okay.
No.
So me and Nick played it. He played it before me. I know this for a fact because money thing. But I did pick it up. I beat it in 3 days. It's not that big, honestly. It's like the best way to describe it. Like imagine Kaled, but like half of Limgrave attached to it.
It's really funny.
And it's all vertical. There's like 1, 2, 3 major dungeons in the game. You got your first castle, then you got the castle that's in the middle of the world, then you got the final dungeon. I need water, Jesus Christ.
You're good.
Shit.
You all right?
Drink water, can't drink water. But so I beat most, if not all, the major bosses. I know I'm missing the mother of twin fingers, I think is what the boss is called. But that's more so you have to like do like side questy stuff to get that one. But I beat all the major main bosses. You have to fight these to get to the final boss.
Mhm.
I thought they were pretty fun. Standouts were Mesmer the Impaler, the poster boy, the one that's on the box art. He was fun. He was really hard. He though I learned from a friend that the amount of runes you get from him compared to other bosses is higher. So I may have fought him earlier than you were supposed to.
Huge.
Yeah. He was fun. He's not a major boss, but Bale the dragon. You have not. I don't know if you've seen footage of.
I've heard. Yeah, I've seen
Curse
it. And I've
you,
heard,
Bale.
yep. I've seen so
Aigon
many
is an
clips.
icon.
It's so funny.
I remember at 12 a.m. at night on call with a friend from Australia. He's watching me fight Bale. And I can't scream because my sister is sleeping. And I'm just there like, curse you, Bale.
That's so funny.
Yeah. But it was so worth it. He is a fucking fun boss to fight. He's hard, but he's fun. And then do I want to talk about the final boss? You know who the final boss is, right?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay,
It's
major
like,
spoilers if you have not played Shadow of the Erdtree. Just
like
let
the
you know
worst
right now.
kept secret.
Your only spoiler, though it's the worst kept secret because everyone fucking talks about him because for good reason. Radon is bullshit.
Yeah.
The first phase, fine. It's fine. They fixed it. Do you know how bad it was? I beat the boss pre-patch. Wanna know how he was pre-patch?
I don't know the details now, honestly.
You have to be frame perfect with your dodges.
That's awesome.
And there are some attacks that you can't dodge whatsoever.
That actually sucks.
Mm-hmm. Everyone shits on Ishin as the hardest boss. No, Radon's the hardest boss because he has some bullshit attached to him. Also, the story of Shadow of the Erdtree makes no fucking sense to me.
It's I just like this is totally a me thing, but like I just have never none of the stories ever make sense for any of the Souls games or anything FromSoft puts out.
After like 4 or 5 hour long Elden Ring lore videos, I'm like, okay, I get the lore of Elden Ring. But with Shadow of the Erdtree, I'm like, there was a war that happened. The Shadow of the Erdtree takes place in a different world, by the way. It's in the Shadow Realm. That's literally what it's called.
I'm
so
literally just like a baby. I need my story spoon fed to me.
Yeah. I love collecting 100 items to get the one detail.
Yeah.
Like how Mesmer had sex with the moon queen thing that created the twin moon knight. I'm not joking. or one of the daughters of the queen. I don't fucking remember. It's
That
too
sounds good.
complicated.
I don't know.
Um,
I'm sure Elden Ring has a really really cool story, but
I mean, there's
you
some
know.
interesting things in it, but I'm just like, there's just so much to it. Like, I need to learn like 5 item descriptions to learn that Mikola is also her husband,
Mhm.
which is like, what the fuck is this? It makes no fucking sense. But another problem I had with Shadow of the Erdtree, this shadow you get so after a certain point in your levels, you don't get that much experience from it. Like, let's say you
Yeah.
leveled up strength, you get like 1 point of strength maybe after a certain point. So they introduced the shadow level. To upgrade your shadow level, you have to collect shadow tree. I think it's
Like Shadow Tree fragments or
yeah,
whatever.
shadow tree fragments. I call it the skidoo tree fragments.
Yeah.
So you have to collect those. Your max shadow level is 20. So you have to explore the world for them. But here's the problem. I got to like shadow level 13 when I first fought Radahn. Apparently, the appropriate level that I think the dev said you have to be, I could be wrong about this, you have to be shadow level 15. The
Yeah.
fact that you need a certain level to be somewhat prepared for a boss is like, why?
So for me, honestly, it's just tying combat like progression to overworld exploration to such a heavy degree like that is weird. Cause like I loved Elden Ring. I explored it a
I mean,
ton.
yeah, you don't want to make the player overpowered because I think Elden Ring is the easiest Souls game I played
Yeah.
because of its freeform progression. But it's also like I don't because the joy of Elden Ring is not that you can just explore. Like that's a core
Yeah.
appeal of it, obviously. But you
Yeah.
could do whatever you want, and your level doesn't have to be tied to that. Sure, the damage scaling's off after fighting Renala and the Renala the Queen Moon or Radahn at Caelid, and you get to like the Erdtree. Like that's off, obviously. But like you don't have to be tied down to like needing to
Mhm.
explore. But with Shadow of the Erdtree, you need to explore to be competent enough at these
Yeah.
bosses. And it's just like no normal player wants to do that.
Yeah, no, I think it's kind of a little ridiculous.
I think what's ridiculous is that this game was nominated for fucking Game of the Year.
Yeah, that was crazy. I think honestly, a lot of the problems of that I have with Shadow of the Erdtree could be fixed if like they just had you start with just a new character from the get go. I think because like the shadow levels or whatever, I think are just because it's a DLC.
Yeah. It's literally to make sure you're not overpowered to fight the
Yeah,
bosses because you can do whatever the
yeah.
fuck you want in Elden Ring. Which I
It's
mean,
so you
like I
can
said, I
control the
don't
balance a little
mind,
bit.
but it's just
Yeah.
taken to an extent I don't like.
It just sucks that they had to come up with this extra way of progression that doesn't to like granted haven't played it so I can't speak too much on it, but just looking at it, it doesn't feel like a natural thing.
It doesn't. Like the first boss I fought was just a regular Ash. It was like a regular like summon Ash. He was a difficulty spike, and he
Mhm.
was a fucking optional boss.
Yeah.
And also, there's those like fire giants that look like the Torchwood from fucking Plants vs Zombies. Do you know how many hits? If you have a strength build, it takes a while to beat them. And the strength build's like
Yeah.
max strength with like your 2 maces. Or 2 balls. Because people like the balls. Like, it's to the point where if I were to like rank the FromSoft games, because I know I sent you my ranking, but if I had Shadow of the Erdtree as its own thing, it would be below Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Like, Elden Ring's the 9.5, Shadow of the Erdtree is like 9, maybe 8.5. It's not bad. It just Nick said it best in his Twitter post about it. It shows what you love about the game, but also what you don't like as well.
Yeah, kind of like brings those to their extremes type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah. But I will say this. When I beat Radon after 5 hours and
I can
having
imagine
my
the pop off
and,
was
and
real.
having my sister, who's not a gamer, let me mind you, be concerned over my mental well-being. And I have never screamed fuck yeah in my life before. It literally, if I was in an apartment, I would get a noise complaint.
That's so funny.
It was that loud. But yeah, also I remember people were very iffy about the price of it. I think it's worth it. I mean, it took me 3 days, but I basically no-lifed it.
I have no idea what the price is on it, honestly.
It's $40, I think.
Okay.
Hold on, let me double check it. Erdtree of the Erdtree. I bought it on Xbox. I remember that because that's the only fucking console I can play multi-platform games on. Oh, I can check Steam as well. That's also an option. Yeah, $40. And like I said, it's K-lid with a little bit, with like half of Limgrave attached to it, but also vertical.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you like the Elden Ring, you'll probably like Shadow of the Erdtree, but I think it's not as good as base game Elden Ring. But I'm probably the only person who thinks base game Elden Ring is just a little overhyped, just a little.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, that's fair.
And again, we should not have DLC as fucking Game of the Year nominees at Game
Real
Awards. No,
just add a DLC of the year nominee category.
We get so much DLC nowadays. Just make your own fucking category at that point.
Real.
You got any games?
We could talk about another game that's basically DLC.
What game?
Shadow Generations.
Oh, that's my Game of the Year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to save that for later?
Balatro was close. I will say that.
Do we want to save that conversation for later then, or do you want to talk about that now?
We can talk about it now. I don't mind.
Okay, yeah. I let out the hot take last time that I didn't really like Sonic Generations.
You preferred Forces.
Generations.
That hurt.
Yeah, but Shadow Generations is
so good.
So good. It feels perfect to control. It feels like everything that I it feels like everything that I loved from like Sonic Adventure 2 mixed in with like the boost formula in like a meaningful way.
Yeah. The best comparison I can say, because obviously it's been compared a lot, but I think it's apt. It feels like they took what worked in Generations and what didn't work in Frontiers and made it mix, they took what didn't work in Frontiers and made it work in Shadow Generations. Because I like Sonic Frontiers, but I can admit Frontiers has its problems. Like, yeah, I think the last 3 islands, well, specifically Chaos and Aranos, way too big for their own good.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I like how in Shadow Generations, the open world aspect is more so ways for you to just get collectibles or just things you want to like collect for fun, rather than just it being tied to progression.
And it's small enough that like I didn't care for it. I didn't care at all about like the that little area that you explore, but it's so inconsequential that it really doesn't. It didn't bother me. It was what's the word I'm looking? It wasn't very intrusive, I guess. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's small enough where it doesn't really like phase you.
Yeah. But it's also like I could definitely see like the challenges that are scattered around. If you do like the area, it gives you enough stuff to like.
It gives you enough to play around with your abilities, and to be fair, Shadow Generations controls very well.
It controls unbelievably well.
cyberspace from Frontiers. I do not like how it controls. They fixed it in Shadow Generations.
Yeah,
Now I'm like,
I played Sonic Generations, and I really hate how it controls. I think it just feels kind of gross, and I was really sad, and I was worried that like, oh, Shadow Generations is gonna control poorly. I'm not gonna like it. It's gonna be so sad. First level, biggest stupid grin on my face playing that level because I was like, this is incredible.
When was the last time you had a grin on your face playing a Sonic game?
I know, right? Oh my gosh, it's been since Sonic Forces.
No, you cannot do that. You cannot allow that.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I get it. Because like the handling, perfect. Like it's not too stiff, but it's not too loose either.
Yeah, it's perfect. It literally just controls perfectly. Just flat out.
I also just love the levels in Shadow Generations.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love, like, one of the things I really like is how, obviously, like, you play Generations, you know how, like, it's mostly 2D?
Yeah.
I like how in Shadow Generations, they make a 3D level and a 2D level. I'd rather they just do that than what they do in Generations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, like, the levels, they're long enough. Like, I remember on my first run through of Kingdom Valley, that shit took 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I speedrun Shadow Generations. Like, it's just so satisfying to speedrun. It's still a beefy. There's still beefy levels. Like, the shortest run I've had was like 3 minutes tops.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of crazy tech you can pull off, which is really
like spear gliding where you like
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
It's so I also like the abilities don't feel like they hinder your pacing as well. Like I thought Doom Surf was gonna like be super slow, but no, it's not that slow. Morph can be wonky at first, but I think once you handle it, it's pretty fun. What you really need to know is that to grapple, you have to hold it, but you can let go of the. I'm guessing you played this on PS5.
Yes, yeah, I did.
You can let go of the square button while you're dangling below the ball and grapple that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, Doom Wings are really fun. It's basically like breaking the level, but it's worth it. But also, it doesn't like fully break it because like there's a limit to it, to your boost in flying.
Yeah.
I also thought the story was pretty good for what it was.
I can't wait for the next Sonic game to flop hard.
Huh?
I said I can't wait for the next Sonic game to flop hard. They'll just take everything that they learned from Shadow Generations and forget about
it. Well, that's not good. It's gonna happen. Maybe, I don't know. But it's not. But then it's gonna have a budget to it. Do you know why? Because the movies do well.
Oh, true.
Like
I'm so excited for the next movie. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's what I like about this current era of Sonic. Like after the success of Frontiers and the success of the movies means we can actually get a budget behind these games. Because for as much as I like Frontiers, that game, it clearly shows there wasn't a lot of budget. A lot wasn't put into it.
Well, so I think that like Sonic still does well though. Like even in the games,
Sonic is still the.
So I don't know if it's necessarily a budget problem.
No, but it has to be because like we got the sales numbers of recent Sega titles, and the only one that hit above 5 million other than Frontiers is Persona 5 Royal.
Persona.
Or it may not be 5 mil. I don't know how much. I think Sonic Frontiers is like 3 mil. I don't know. It's the most the Sonic game has ever sold. So like, obviously Sonic sells well, but it doesn't sell as well as like something like Persona, and
That's
maybe Yakuza.
Crazy. That's and actually kind of crazy.
Well, Persona 5, they milked the ever-living shit out of it.
This is true.
Like,
Did you hear they just announced? Yeah.
The Phantom X.
Just released the anime.
Snakugo joined that shit. I'm like, you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love Persona 5. It's really good. But I just want Persona 6.
No, me too. Because like, and they announced Persona 4 remake, which doesn't need to exist. Like, I'm gonna buy it.
Looks like shit.
Well, so it's in really early development. It's not coming out for 2 years.
It looks bright. It's not supposed to look bright.
I think some parts were supposed to. I think some parts are supposed to look bright, and some parts.
It's supposed to look dreary. The city is supposed to look like garbage.
Yeah, it's a little wacky. It's a little silly.
But yeah, the story in Shadow Gems was really good. It still suffers from the Ian Flynn problem of like too many references. But like, I think what they were trying to go for was really well done. The ending almost got me. It almost got me, honestly. Where Shadow released the tear. Ugh. I don't remember the last time a Sonic game ever made me feel something. Made me feel that specifically. Maybe Sonic Adventure 2.
Fair. It didn't hit me super hard because I was just like, wow, that was really good.
But yeah, no, Shadow Generations, right step. Oh, I played the DLC that featured Keanu Reeves as Shadow.
Oh, I didn't.
The level is fun your first time through, but on replays it definitely is hindered by the cutscenes that play in game and in level.
Which makes sense. The movie level is cinematic.
Also, Keanu Reeves is Shadow in the game. In the game, Keanu Reeves is not doing a good job as Shadow in the game, but in the movie he does a phenomenal job. But no, Shadow Generations. I was very wary about a price tag, but I think for both Sonic Generations, excluding you, Chloe, excluding you. If you like Sonic Generations, you'll like Shadow Generations. If you like Sonic Frontiers, you'll like Shadow Generations. If you thought Sonic Frontiers control like garbage, you'll like Shadow Generations.
If you didn't like Sonic Generations, you'll like Shadow Generations.
We said excluding you, Chloe. But yeah, this is my game of the year, but keep in mind, folks, Balatro was really fucking close. Like, really close.
Yeah.
I mean, 300 hours for nothing. But Shadow Generations, I speedrun. Anyway. Ooh, you know what we can actually talk about?
Prince of Persia?
Yeah, we can talk about that, yeah. I finished that game recently, actually.
I was really surprised. Like I knew I was gonna like it when it was announced. It like really caught my eye because it looked like it took a lot from like Metroid Dread, which is one of my favorite games ever.
Metroid Dread.
Yeah, and like I get it, rightfully so.
The movement in that game is so satisfying.
It's so good.
Just the fact that you can like run, stop, and then backflip out of the run stop animation. Just like, they nailed the movement. The abilities are really fun. Like catching a projectile with your black hole ability and then using it against the enemy was really fun. I like how the double jump isn't introduced till like late into the game, because I feel like if you had a double jump from the get-go, it would be broken as fuck.
Yeah.
The bosses were hard, honestly.
Yeah, no, they nailed a lot of the bosses.
You have to. It's like after a certain point, I was like, I have to rely on my parry. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, it was for a while there. I think I considered it to be my game of the year last year, but there were a couple other games that kind of pushed it over the edge.
I think the story was also really interesting, which is something. Something because I normally don't really care. Not say care, but I don't really pay much attention to a story on a Metroidvania. Especially, except for Metroid Dread, but Metroid Dread's like the finality of the 2D Metroid saga, so I have to care about that.
I think there's more. There's gonna be more though for like Metroid, right?
I mean, we're getting Prime 4 this year.
I mean, true, but I mean like 2D Metroid.
We don't know yet, but Metroid Dread is the best-selling Metroid game, so maybe.
I want it so badly.
I want Metroid Dread too. But no, I thought this game was fun. If I were to think of any problems I had with it, because I don't love it as much as you do. Let me grab it, because I write everything down like the maniac I am. Um, I don't like how bulky the enemies were. Like, I said the bosses were hard, but, like, the later ones,
You
except
think
for the final boss, was, like,
they
they
like took too
were...
many hits?
They took too long. I
That's
think the king, the old king, where he uses the ice and fire attacks, it took me, like, 20 minutes, and I had a pretty decent
really.
sword level.
I don't think any of the bosses like took me like I mean like you know start to finish in like an individual fight didn't take too long. I don't know. I really like the pacing of a lot of the bosses. I think like the difficulty like stayed really consistent throughout the game. There was a bit of a spike towards the end with one fight like on a ship. That one kind of wrecked me.
Oh, that one was fun though. That
That was really fun. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think all the way through.
No, I will
Also,
say when I played that, when I fought that boss, you know what the first thing that came to my mind was? This is their way of basically making their own Kratos from God of War.
Their own Kratos. Oh my gosh.
Dad of boy.
To say one last thing about Prince of Persia, because I don't think I have much more to say honestly. The amount of accessibility options in this game is so impressive.
Dude, when it got nominated and won for most accessibility, and I finished it, I was like, and looked at more options, I was like, I get it. This is on par with like modern PlayStation accessibility. Like, holy shit.
There's so much customizability. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I will say this, even though I don't love Last Crown as much as Lost Crown as you do, it has me interested to try out the other Prince of Persia games.
Yeah, I really want to give the other ones a go. I've heard they're all pretty good, and they're probably like super cheap because they're super old.
I hear the most about the Sands of Time.
Yes, that is like the.
And that was getting a remake or remaster later this year or next year.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that. Okay.
Yeah, I hear good things about the Prince of Persia games. I definitely want to try them out at some point, but I haven't played the DLC for Lost Crown yet.
I haven't either, honestly. I'm slacking.
We're slacking. We're fake Prince of Persia newcomers.
True. You know, on the topic
if you like Metroid Dread, you will like Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. That's the. I know it's very basic given what news outlets said, but news outlets say it's peaker than that, and I don't agree with that.
I was gonna say on the topic of like remakes though, we did get a remake of a Paper Mario game.
Enter to me, cue the Yoshis. I got a certain artist we both love to draw for us.
Oh yeah.
Just put them on top. Just replace us with the Yoshis for this segment. Nothing else.
Just for this part,
and then just have Knack in the background saying, "Hi, I played this game."
Yeah, I grew up playing the 1,000-Year Door. Like I've played it like literally probably like 20 times.
Jesus Christ.
Look, growing up, I had like 4 games that I played. I played Wind Waker, I played Sonic Adventure 2, I played Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door, and I played Pokemon.
Dude, I like 4 franchises. That gets you.
So, like, you know, growing up, that was it. That was what I had. That was what I played. And it was so good. I loved it. I loved it so much.
I will say this. There's one thing I will give this remake. There is one thing I'll give this remake. It made the original affordable now.
True. True.
I went to a retro game store earlier today because my power was out, and I just needed time to kill. It was $50.
Awesome.
Hallelujah! We can actually buy the game without selling a kidney.
I think this remake is like.
I think it's my preferred version, honestly.
I think it's my preferred version. I don't think there's a lot that I think they could have improved on. Like, of course, ideally 60 FPS, but like it's Paper Mario. We don't We don't need it running at 60 FPS. It's Paper Mario.
Turn-based RPG. Do you really need 60? No, we need 120 FPS because it's 100. Because we're. I know people like hate the term frame rate snob, but it's so apt with Nintendo fans, honestly.
True. And like obligatory mention for Vivian. I love.
Oh yeah, didn't they like give her the trans dialogue in this one?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I was so happy about that.
Dude, trans people rejoicing over this.
I literally, it was so good. I've always loved Vivian too. I always knew. I always had that. There was something going on.
I love Vivian is a great character.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But in terms of the differences in this game that I've noticed, because I know if Nick was here, he would like notice like 500 million. I know he's like he says there's some differences in the soundtrack he wasn't a fan of, but it's soundtrack. It's very that soundtrack's more divisive than like the right then and there quality of life improvements. So here's the two I noticed that really enhanced the game for me. Honestly, that made it the one I prefer. They added the partner ring.
Oh, true. Oh my gosh.
The partner ring makes pacing so much better. I don't have to go into the menu to grab a certain character. I just hold L, switch to the character, and there's not that many partners if you get Miss Meows either. So I just quickly get them, and it's just instantaneous. It's so much faster.
Yeah. I love it. I will say with the soundtrack, I wasn't super big on like the new soundtrack either. I like the battle variants in each.
Oh yeah,
area.
I love how
cool.
each chapter has a different battle theme. That was cool.
But it was a little too Origami King-ified, I guess.
It's too new Paper Mario-y for you, where it's all like jazzy themed. Yeah,
like it's good, and I totally get it. A lot of people really love it, and I understand. It's just like I don't know. I prefer the original. There
is a badge where you can get the original soundtrack.
Yeah, no. I'm saying like I love that. It's they make it very easily accessible for you to just change it back to what it used to be.
Yeah. They also revamped the fast travel room.
They did.
For the better. It made General White take less than 10 minutes to complete for me.
No, seriously. Oh my gosh.
That used to be the worst section of the game, and now it's tolerable.
Honestly, I like that section of the game even in the original. I didn't mind it.
Look, it was just General White, then after that you got to the peak shit.
I just thought it was so funny. I just thought it was extremely funny. Like, oh, he was here the whole time. But like, yeah, I know that if I like, modern day, if I went back to the original and played it, I'd be like, okay, I get it.
I'd just be sitting there like, can we get the good shit?
I think it's funny when
the pacing in the original was one of the reasons why I still love Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. It's still one of my favorite RPGs. But the pacing is not as good as it is in the remake.
Yeah.
Also, the game just looks pretty.
It looks so good. Oh my gosh. Like, I know we sacrificed 60 FPS for it, but like, that's such a pretty game.
I mean, if people don't complain about Luigi's Mansion 3 being 30 FPS and it still looks good.
Luigi's Mansion 3 is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for the fourth one.
I've seen footage of it. It's definitely one of the best looking Switch games.
Oh, easily. There's like no contest.
Yeah. I also like how in this game they still keep the way, despite the updated visuals, it still looks like Thousand Year Door. Like modern Paper Mario has like pretty water. Like holy shit, the water style looks
True.
But like in Thousand Year Door, they still keep like the paper-esque imagery that Paper Mario was known for back in the original trilogy, which I really like. Because like you play this game, you can tell they care about original Paper Mario, despite modern Paper Mario haters say we hate they hate classic paper, like that shit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The Paper Mario fans are annoying. they're a joyful bunch to deal with.
They're a joyful bunch.
I also like how this game actually added stuff. They added 2 new boss fights.
Yes, and those were really fun.
Oh my god.
I kind of blasted through both of them pretty easily, but like, yeah, no,
I love how they made the joke character a boss.
No, seriously. Oh, I love it.
But yeah, this is hands down my favorite way to play Thousand Year Door Remake. I can understand wanting to play the original for the authenticity. I totally get that.
Yeah,
I am guilty of that because I do love playing games on their original, how they originally look. But I just think the pacing, if the improvements to the pacing, just makes the remake my preferred version.
Yeah, I think there's so much that it just really nails. I don't know. I feel like I just talk in circles. Paper Mario Thousand Years goated. I love it. I am really now thinking about playing it again.
Also, I got a green Yoshi. I named him Kevin.
Kevin Graham?
Yes.
Kevin Graham Trails?
Did Trails game come out this year?
So we got Daybreak 2 this year, and then we were going to be getting Beyond the Horizon later this year, but that got pushed back.
Oh, sorry, I meant last year.
Last year we got Daybreak.
Isn't Daybreak technically 2021 though?
I'll talk about that. It came out in America for like the first time.
Yeah, because Trails have a fucking and fascinating history in terms of English translations.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'll talk more about Trails later, like next year when I talk about playing like Daybreak and everything.
Because Beyond the Horizon comes out this year.
No, that got delayed, unfortunately.
At least we're getting first chapter, and we can monopolize on that when we get to that podcast.
Well, so it's Daybreak or not Daybreak. Beyond the Horizon comes out in like January. It was delayed by like just like a month or two.
Sadly, I still won't have enough time to catch up to it.
Yeah, so there's more time for Sky First to breathe, honestly, which I
prefer.
Yeah.
Because even though I think Sky First is basic RPG.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't like that term, but it's the only way I can describe it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's very basic, but it's still very good, and I still wish they just combined first chapter and second chapter. It makes much more sense, honestly.
Well, it's just, I get what you're saying. It's just like it just comes down to time, money.
Well, we can get to that when we get to that time later this year. But another remake. I did play another remake this year.
No way.
So you know how you played Final Fantasy VII?
What? Yeah, I did. I did that.
They remade the first disc earlier this year. Well, the last 12 hours of the first disc, to be specific.
Yeah.
So Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. People either love this game, or they either hate this game. I'm on the side that really enjoyed it. So, I played Remake for the first time earlier this year. It was good. It just suffers from its bloat. It's very bloated, though.
That's what I've heard a lot. One of my friends just beat the part 1 and was like, "Yeah, this game is good, but it has some problems with."
It's very bloated. And its whole stick is that it's better. It's basically, it's not this, but it's like, we're better than other remakes. We're doing things different.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but like, it's still the same like core Final Fantasy VII cast. The gameplay's really fun, and like, it's Midgar. It's like iconic as shit. Also, Cloud. You still get cross-dressing Cloud, so we still have the trans icon.
Yes.
I got him in a black dress and he was hot. But Rebirth. So Rebirth does a lot more. Though there is one thing that was disappointing about it.
Mm-hmm.
The end of Remake emphasized that they're gonna do things differently. I won't spoil what they do, but what they do, I did not expect, and I kind of wished it didn't go that route.
Okay. Well, I plan to catch up and play the remake and the 2 remakes actually.
We're not gonna get like the last remake till like 2029.
Yeah, no, real.
Or 2027 maybe, because for disc 2 and disc 3 they already have like the 2/3 of the world done. They just need to do the last thing, get the story stuff. Yeah. But other than that, also Rebirth does have some of that bloated problem. But since it's not just like the 5-hour Midgar and it's like the rest of disc 1, I don't mind it that much.
Mm-hmm.
but I
You
think
give a lot more to work with.
yeah, they got a lot more to work with. Like, also, people shit on it, but I'm like, I want to hang out with these characters in Coastal del Sol. Like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Also, the game's visually pretty. I want to say the game's visually pretty, because when you're talking to a certain character for like side stuff,
Mhm.
because that's a way because there's a way you have to get summons in this game via side stuff. And when you do that, they zoom in on your contraption. The ground looks very blurry.
Mm.
Like, I would say it has a higher resolution than 16, but I think 16 was more visually impressive. Which is saying something. Also, there's one good thing that came out of this game. I will say this. Final Fantasy is no longer PlayStation exclusive. Let's go!
True. Oh my gosh.
Because this game was a flop, apparently.
Yeah, no, because I totally I could totally see that. I don't think
Honestly, no. I was
PlayStation
talking to a
fans
friend. I was talking to my
anymore.
friend Juice from the Juice Box about this because he's also a
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII glazer.
Uh-huh.
He the way we put it down was that it's PlayStation 5, which is a system that's not as popular as the PlayStation 4. People want to deny this, but it's just true. Like, it hasn't sold as much as the PlayStation 5. 2, it's not 2020 anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not 2020, so we're not stuck in our homes, like, questioning our life at all. And 3, there are people who were not satisfied with Remake, so they're not going to want to see what happens in Rebirth.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for why Rebirth didn't sell as well, or didn't sell as much as they wanted it to.
Sequels naturally just sell less, typically. Like,
Which is
it's
kinda
rare.
sad. It's rare, which is kind of sad, because, like, I think a good chunk of the time, sequels can outdo their originals.
Yeah.
Like, one of my favorite sequels is one of my favorite games is literally a sequel,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Dark Souls 2.
no, Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, that's close.
But I have not played. I saw Dark Souls 2 on the shelf at the retro game store, but I'm like, I need to save up for other stuff. Devil May Cry 5 sequel. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a sequel, and it has better combat. But speaking of the combat, if you liked Remake's combat, you will love Rebirth's combat. They fixed the problems I had with that combat. So you get to play as Red 13.
That's
You
awesome.
get to play as the dog.
That's so awesome.
But yeah, the new characters they added were Red 13. You get to play him from the get-go. You unlock Tifa.
Mm-hmm.
And you unlock Kate Sith.
Mm-hmm.
You do not get Sid or Vincent yet. But they do. They are in the story. They are in the game, but you just don't play as them.
Okay.
Cloud plays the same. Tifa plays. Sorry, did I say Tifa? I meant Yuffie. Fuck.
I know what you meant though, because I know that there's like the intergrade has the thing.
I did play Intergrade as well. Intergrade was fun. So Red 13, he's not a tank, but you can make him a tank. His gimmick is that you need to block and parry your attacks to make him stronger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can get on board with that.
Need more water. But yeah, you parry and block attacks to make him stronger because his each character has like a certain like not gimmick but a certain ability for them. Mm-hmm. Like Cloud has Punisher mode, Tifa has attacks that if you have certain stances can do certain effects. Barrett has pew pew. But like Red 13's, if you block and parry attacks enough, you unlock Vengeance mode, which makes his attacks stronger and faster. So like it's more optimal if you make him a tank. Yuffie, we got a taste of her gameplay in her Intergrade. She's basically the most fun character to play as if just without doing any setups with her. Her whole thing is that like she attacks fast. And she can use her kunai to throw at her enemies. And when you do that, she uses magic without costing SP or MP.
Hmm.
And you can change her magic. Like, you can make her fire magic, wind magic, ice magic. Like, it's so fun. But what makes her even more fun, you can grab her kunai, but you don't, like, have it come back to you. You go towards it, and you can do aerial combos that way.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's fun
That
as
sounds
shit.
cool.
It's
That sounds
so
cool.
fun. And then you got Kasif. His gimmick is that he has the Moogle, but you can fight without the Moogle. But the Moogle makes it so fun because his dice mechanic comes back. And the dice doesn't have, like, certain attack power you deal on the enemy. It gives you certain spells.
Okay.
So, like, you can roll the dice and you can get, like, Thundaga, Blizzaga, Fireaga, or, like, Barrier on everyone. It's very much Balatro the character.
Balatro the character.
I need to make a Balatro comparison every day, okay? But it's just so fun. And I used him a lot because when I played FF7 earlier last year, I made Kasif my magic user. He was I love the cat. He's precious. The game's the soundtrack's phenomenal. I understand why it got nominated for best score that last year. I don't know if it won though.
I don't remember, honestly. Couldn't tell you.
Game Award. The Jeff Keighley meets with his boyfriend awards. That's what I call them. Dude, it's Jeff Keighley with
And Kojima.
They're basically boyfriend girlfriend. It's not a contest. But like, where's the 2020? God, Wikipedia being fucking weird. List of the Game of the Year awards. Just give me fucking. I don't know. Game Awards 2024. Thank you. There we go. Oh no, it did win.
Yippee! Oh yeah, I remember because like I wanted Metaphor to win. Also, okay, actually, I'm gonna talk about Persona 3 right now. Persona 3 Reload. What?
Closing thoughts on 7 Rebirth real quick. It is good. It is very much worth your time. It is worth the $70 because there's a lot to do in it, and it's a very long game, and it made me cry at the end. Holy shit. It goes places I didn't expect it to go. But yeah. 7 Rebirth. Okay. It was really good. Anyway, talk about Persona 3 Reload and why you didn't finish it.
I didn't finish it because I've already played Persona 3. But Persona, I'm just the reason like it reminded me because I'm just so upset because Persona 3 Reload was not nominated for the best soundtrack last year, and it really should have been. It's so good. The soundtrack for Persona 3 Reload is so good. I adore Persona 3. It is one of my favorite games.
It's gonna be hard to play Persona 3 for me. Reload, do you know why?
Why?
Because one of my problems with Persona 3 is that it is paced horribly.
I don't know. I think it's paced pretty well. I think the pacing is good.
I did not like. Also, I did not like going through Tartarus.
I love Tartarus. I thought it was really fun.
I do not like it.
I loved it. I felt
also Reload looks too bright. Reload has
you can adjust it in the settings. You can fix it.
No, like it looks bloomified.
No, yes, you can fix that in the settings.
Okay. But even then, the hotel room still looks too bright. Even without
can still fix that in the settings. Like genuinely, the settings fix it. You can just reduce the brightness, and it makes everything look good.
Just get rid of bloom at this point. We don't need it anymore.
But I fell in love with Persona 3 back when I played a couple years ago. I played FES, so I didn't have control over my party members. Which hot take? I loved that. I don't need to control my party members. It kind of gave them a little extra personality in a strange way. And I grew a little bit more attached to them. Persona 3 also has some of the best theming in any game ever. Honestly,
the themes of 3 are really strong. Probably the best in any Persona game.
Yeah, it's really sad too because a lot of people will just boil it down to like, oh, Persona 3 is the sad one, and it's like, yeah, it's sad. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, but it's
all about hope.
it's about living life. That's really what it is, and
It's
you
the
know, in
Xenoblade
spite of
3.
everything,
It's the
it's so
Xenoblade
good.
3 of Persona.
But I didn't finish it for Reload specifically because you know, I know the story of 3 like inside and out
Yeah, that's what I
already.
hear. When you play 3, if you already played 3 and you play Reload, you're gonna have a harder time with it because you already know what's gonna happen.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's yeah, and for me, the gameplay is kind of what suffered because this
They
game is
definitely. I've
balanced.
seen my brother play it. They definitely played more of it than me. They definitely Persona 5'd it.
Well, it's not even just that. It's just they added all these new mechanics, and it's like balanced with still balanced with the idea that you don't control your party members. So like you know the original 3 always had a little bit of like room for like a margin of error, and it was a little more generous in that regard.
Yeah.
Um, but the numbers from like 3 and FES to Reload are like all the same for enemies, like health, attack, stats, everything. And but now you control your party members. You have a lot more at your disposal when it comes to like personas. The theurgies snap the game in half. It's just like the game, even on the hardest difficulty, is so incredibly easy, which isn't bad, but it wasn't engaging. So like the one thing that would have kept me going to replay, to finish my my replay, just didn't exist because it was like I don't know. I didn't like the gameplay as much.
I do want to finish 3 Reload just so I can get it, not to just get it done, but it's also like, do I prefer this over original 3? 'Cause I haven't played original 3 in like a hot ass minute.
I personally prefer FES, but like Reload is kind of undeniably the one
Also,
that
the
you
gameplay
recommend
of
to
Reload
people.
just looks more up my alley because I know people like you like the not controlling your party members. I don't like it because the party members do stupid shit for me.
That's part of like why it's so good to me, honestly. It's like yeah, well, because the first in the first part of the game, like there's like Junpei talks about he like gets upset with the main character because he's able to do so much, and Junpei feels like he just hasn't been able to contribute at all whatsoever, and like Junpei in the first few floors of Tartarus, there's nothing he can do. Like there's no enemies that are weak to what he has. And so like him feeling like he's worthless is literally tied into the gameplay in that regard, and it's just I love that. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know. I love Persona 3 so much. Play it. If you haven't played it, play it. Just yeah. Doesn't matter which
Just don't
version.
play it on the PS3 because I heard the emulation on that is not good.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to get your hands on like a PS2 copy, honestly, of like FES if that's what you're wanting to do. And
Really?
also there's like,
I don't think so because I don't really think. Hold on, let me check real quick.
because I granted this was back in like 2021, 2022, but I just bought a
Oh
PS2
yeah, you can
copy
get
and it was like
FES for like.
$20.
Oh yeah, I can get FES a used complete copy for $37. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I remember back then
relatively
it was
cheap.
like really expensive. That I had to like emulate it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, now I'm just like, I'll finish Reload. I do think you said the visuals can be fixed. Yeah, definitely. But I just think like at the end of the day, I'll still think this is my favorite way to play 3, but I wouldn't love it as much as 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's fair. I need to actually like finish Royal. But
You haven't
as
finished
as
Royal
it
yet?
stands,
Oh
three,
my...
three is probably my favorite.
You haven't finished Royal yet? Oh my god.
Okay, look, I was playing the game. I got through the first like 8 hours or so. I finished like Kamoshida's palace, and then I had a power outage, and I lost 8 hours of progress in the very beginning of the game.
I was like, what, 5 years ago? You can go back now.
That was like 2 or 3 years ago. I already did start
Oh,
going back to it, and I'm already at. I just cleared Madarame's palace. Like
let's go, pretty boy Yusuke.
the Switch 2, like definitely derailed my progress because I've just been playing. I've just been playing.
I
Delta
want to
Rune.
Switch too, but they're so expensive.
Yeah,
And also,
they're
like,
pretty worth it though. Honestly.
also the stores like keep running out of them. Also, it's only like Mario Kart for me at the moment because I have not heard good things about a tech demo that's worth that costs $60 fucking.
Welcome Tour is fine. I think people are being a little too whiny about it. I don't
Just
think
don't make your tech demo fucking worth something. Make it free.
Okay. No. Hear me out. And just don't say anything. Just hear me out. I think Switch 2 Welcome Tour would have been one of the worst tech demos to literally ever have as like a free download on your console. It is literally for the people who care about learning about the hardware of the system, because like the mini games and stuff are really they're terrible. They're garbage. But like the draw of the game is like the tech demos that kind of show off like some of the smaller details of the system, and like there's like quizzes and there's a bunch of information that it gives you. And I think if that was a pack-in title, 99% of people would go in, play it for 2 minutes, and go, "This is boring," and never touch it again. I think there should have been a pack-in title with the Switch 2. I think Switch 2 Welcome Tour should not have been that. It should not have been that under any circumstances. As someone who has played it, I think they should have just done something that was like more kind of like Wii Sports or Nintendo Land or something.
All we know is that Astro's Playroom is still the best tech demo ever made.
Astro's Playroom was a really good pack-in. Yeah, they just needed something like that. Just give us like a small little funny platformer or something. I don't know.
And then they released a sequel 4 years later.
Yeah.
Which is a natural segue to Astro Bot. I did not expect this game to get the recognition it got.
Me neither.
Like, I just saw it, I was like, oh, they're making a game on that one robot. That's really cute. I really enjoyed that tech demo. Okay, let's see what they do. It won Game of the Year.
Yeah. And it deserved it, honestly.
Okay, it honestly deserved it, because Astro Bot's one of my new favorite 3D platformers. It's the best way I could describe it that I hear a lot, but it's so funny to me. It's the best Mario Galaxy game that Sony's ever made.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But I just love it because it's a love letter to the early days of PlayStation and to PlayStation as a IP and a family, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously you got the nostalgia grabbing of it, and don't get me wrong, I love seeing like obscure shit show up in this game because it's a mainstream title. Like, I remember I saw Viva Ribbon, I think that's what that game's called. Yeah, Vib Ribbon. I saw Vib Ribbon. The block puzzle game that was on PS1.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Karashi, I think is what it's called. There's just so many things. Like, I didn't expect Patapon to be represented in this game in the way it was.
It's so funny.
It was so cute. Also, if you don't like the way this game looked and you don't think it's cute, you cannot live. Let's just say that. Because Astro Bot is the cutest mascot ever created. I think what I love about Astro Bot, like just the series, I have not played Rescue Mission yet, just to let you know. Even though I own a PSVR. But I will say this, I like how it utilizes the technology of the PS5, both visually and as a gameplay mechanic. Like, I just love... You wanna know how powerful this game was for me? I have a very good TV, like 4K TV. The TV couldn't fucking handle Astro Bot.
The TV couldn't handle
it really couldn't. It would constantly blank in and out of image. Like, it went off and on and off and on. I'm like, dude, Astro Bot's too powerful for my TV. Also, I just think the gimmick, the ways they, like, shake up the formula of the platforming is really great. Dude, when I reached the mouse level, holy shit.
The mouse level.
You can go that tiny and that tall in a snap, and it's impressive.
Yeah, it really is, honestly.
Also, like, when you like run on like bells and you hear the bells jingle in your PS5 controller.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to Christ, the PS5 controller is the ASMR is like ASMR for your hands.
PS5 controller honestly so goated.
Yeah. Also, I like how they kept on updating this game after it came out as well. Like, we got the Christmas level with, like, some of the other PlayStation icons, like Spider-Man and, Stellar Blade got, added to Astro Bot.
Yeah.
They also added, harder levels, actually, like speedrun levels.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the fly in my room, god damn it. But, I love the representation, and also it's the closest thing we're gonna get to a Bloodborne sequel. Because you can...
What do you mean?
Dude, when you unlock John Bloodborne, you could get John Bloodborne's outfit and be John Bloodborne.
Does it make it Bloodborne 2?
But you play the Castlevania level, then it's basically Bloodborne 2.
Uh-huh.
But you didn't get the castle level?
I did.
Where you get John Demon Souls and the other Castlevania characters?
Mm-hmm. No, I did that one, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically Bloodborne. Also, the aesthetics of Astro Bot were so good. Like, I saw the casino level, and I was like, dude, this is like peak gaming right here.
Yeah, no, Astro Bot just really nailed like what it is to be a platformer.
Also, I find it kind of funny how the casino level had both Sly Cooper and Joker from Persona 5.
Joker, yeah.
Also, I find it funny how I showed it to my friends and they were all like fucking angry over Teddy being the Persona 4 rep.
I'm okay with it. I like Teddy.
I think Teddy is the poster boy for Persona 4 though. Just like how Aegis is the poster robot for Persona 3.
Mm-hmm.
Also, can I just say this? Why does it feel wrong for the PS2 era universe, Galaxy, and Astro Bot to have Dad of Boy Ragnarok instead of another PS2 icon? Like, just the fact that it's modern God of War just irks me. When, like, you have Ape Escape to represent the PS1, you have Nathan Drake to represent the PS3, you have the Patapon to represent the PSP and portable consoles, and you have Aloy from Horizon to represent the PS4. But then you have God of War Ragnarok, a PS5 game.
Well, there's Jak and Daxter.
Jak and Daxter didn't get its own level, though.
Did it not get its own level?
No, it's only Ape Escape,
you're right, it didn't.
God of War Ragnarok, Uncharted, Patapon, and Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was God of War, because God of War's thrown on the PS2, but it's Ragnarok.
I got a little confused on what, like just general representation, not like level representation. Yeah, no, yeah, that's fair.
Like, if it was like, I'd rather they have like either like a Jak and Daxter or a Ratchet and Clank or a Sly Cooper.
I think it's fine. I'm not. I
mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's like if you notice it, and it's just confusing more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a fun world, and I just found it funny how Astro Bot just wields Leviathan and just like acts like dad of the boy.
I will say this is totally off topic. I don't have too much time left for the I've some things I gotta take care of in a little bit.
Yeah. The next few games I could just quickly go over.
Okay, yeah, I'll quickly go over the last few I've got.
Yep. And we play Astro Bot, it's worth it.
Yeah, basically.
Lightning round. Wait, did we get to your game of the year yet?
No, I haven't talked about. I haven't talked about like my top 4 or 5 games.
Damn.
Oh no, well I guess we talked about my top. One of my top 5.
You talked about Prince of Persia, yeah.
That one's not my top 5.
Oh. Damn. I'm gonna quickly go over the 2 indie games I haven't talked about yet.
Okay. I'll go over the 3 indie games I haven't.
Indie Corner number 2.0. Another Crab's Treasure. Another Crab's Treasure is a Souls-like. It is Little Mermaid, the Souls game. It is really fun. It has commentary about pollution, metaphorically getting out of your shell. It was really fun. I think it was better than Shadow of the Erdtree.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Then Penny's Big Breakaway. Penny's Big Breakaway is a Sonic game created by the people who made Sonic Mania. It has a bit of jank to it, but overall is a very fun platformer. I definitely recommend playing. It has a flow to it that most Sonic games have, and it definitely reminded me of Sega games from the Sega Saturn and Sega Dreamcast era.
Yeah.
And my your indie games.
Yeah, the 3 indie games I played are I played Mouthwashing. Probably the indie darling from last year, honestly. And yeah, it's really good.
I heard really good things about it.
It's really good. It's just about as good as a lot of people claim it to be. It's a hallowing experience, honestly.
I need to play it for Halloween then, if that's the case.
Much of another way to put it. Highly recommend playing it if you haven't. Best to go in blind. Rabbit and Steel was another indie game I played. It's something I wish I could play more of, but none of my friends like really super clicked with it. And it's just like MMO boss raid simulator, but with cute bunnies. And yeah, it's an absolute blast. And then the indie game that was my favorite indie game this year, it's in my top. It might even be my top 3. It's the top 4 for sure. It's called Psychopomp Gold, and it is a trip. It's horror-esque. It is. I don't even know how to explain it. The controls are kind of clunky. It takes a little bit to like get past that, but it's a fever dream of a game. Highly recommend checking it out. If you look at it and like you think it's up your alley, it probably is. But yeah, that's all the indie games. Now I just have like my top 3 games of the year left.
One of them is a game I've also played, but it's not really my game of the year.
Is it Echoes of Wisdom?
Yeah.
I really like Echoes of Wisdom.
Echoes of Wisdom, I played the demo. I enjoyed the demo. I tried to speedrun the demo like most other people who played it there.
Yeah.
I liked it. Hot take, I think I like it more than Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild.
Ooh, okay, not more than Breath of the Wild. I like it more than Tears of the Kingdom.
But Tears of the Kingdom is a disappointment, though. Anything's better than Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah. But, like, I liked it. One, you get to play as Zelda. That's a plus.
True.
Like it actually is a Legend of Zelda.
I was waiting for that literally, like, forever. I've always wanted to play Zelda.
I guess you could count Spirit Tracks. That's Zelda is a part of the game.
Yeah, but that's not it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. I like the idea of the echo mechanic, but I hate the UI. The UI is garbage.
Yeah, the UI.
That is like the one thing from Breath of the Wild they just need to get rid of at this point. It is not fun to go through.
Yeah, they really need to fix the UI. They actually updated it recently, and they have like a favorites tab now, so you can just kind of favorite your. Yeah, you just favorite like your favorite echoes and use that. I love snapping this game in half, though.
It's fun, I get that, but it's also like for combat, it's like you also have sword fighter mode, which is kind of just. I've always felt like it just makes you want to play it traditionally when it's like there's like a back and forth I feel like between traditional Zelda and open world Zelda that this game like tug of war's over that just prevents me from loving it.
I like the balance between like the sword fighter mode and the like traditional.
Like, I'm not saying sword fighter mode's broken, but like it's very clear that like it's a crutch over like anything else. Like it's there if you don't want to deal with the echoing mechanic.
I guess I feel like it's pretty naturally like intertwined with the echoes.
I also don't remember much about the dungeons in this game, honestly. I think what more so irked me, well, I do remember the Yeti who had a fucking tragic backstory, like, holy shit. But, like, other than that, I just remember just, like, the dungeons were good. The world looks too much like Link to the Past. Like, can we stop like aping off of Link to the Past, please? We did it for like 2 games now. Like, just stop.
It's fine. It's fine.
But like, I want to play a Zelda, and I want to think like I want to think like unique things about Zelda. I don't want to think about like. It's more so my. I know King K used it for his title, but it's true. It's echoes of the past. I will say this though, I do love how we get both species of Zora in this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you get Zora, you get Zora, and then I took the image where both were on screen, and I sent it to a friend saying who wore it better.
Yeah.
But yeah, you love Echoes of Wisdom. I remember you like spoke like highly of it.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I would just love to see more of playing as Zelda in a Zelda game, honestly.
I think the echo mechanic works well. They just need to streamline it a bit more to make it better.
I agree. I
Also,
would love to see
there's one thing
they also
need to bring back. They also need to bring in the next game. Give us Stamp Guy.
Stamp Guy. Oh my gosh. True.
Stamp Guy is an icon.
Justice for Stamp Guy.
Yeah, we stand Stamp Guy. But yeah, Echoes of Wisdom. It's pretty good, but I'm more so waiting for the next 3D Zelda to be good.
I want more 2D. I want more 2D Zeldas. I'll always welcome 2D Zeldas.
I mean, if the way I'm looking at it right now, if they have Grezzo make the 2D Zeldas and then have like the main production group number 3 just work on the 3D Zeldas, I wouldn't mind that whatsoever.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Cause I like the Link's Awakening remake art style a lot. Just optimize the game, cause goddamn, this game also doesn't run that well.
It runs better on the Switch too now.
Everything runs better on the Switch too, because it's an actual fucking console.
Yeah.
Anyway, talk about Unicorn Overlord.
This game is so underrated. Unicorn Overlord really needs a lot more attention than
I remember you like said it was like really good when you first talked about it to me, then like later on you said it's like fantastic.
Yeah, it just like it was one of those games that like I really enjoyed the first time around, and then I just looked back on it and was like, wow, I really didn't like understand just how incredible it was to play.
As soon as I saw the developer, I understood. I'm kind of sad people didn't recognize him more, because by the same people who made 13 Sentinels, you just read.
Yeah, which I need to get back to, because like
I hear nothing but like glowing things about that game.
Yeah, I'm excited to get to that. Get back to
I
that.
have friends who played Unicorn
good
Overlord. But I heard friends who played, besides you, who played Unicorn Overlord and really liked it.
Yeah, no, it's just really good. The art style, of course, it's Vanillaware, so it's stunning.
The food looks phenomenal.
The food looks phenomenal. I really love a lot of the character designs. It's a genre, or like a take on a genre that we haven't really seen since like the N64 with, I think, like Ogre Battle, which I haven't played. But it's kind of a little more RTS-y. And it just there's this flow state you get into playing this game.
Is it more 100 lines last Defense Academy?
I have not looked at that game at all, because I hate the Danganronpa writer guy. I do not. I don't like him. So
but it has another guy who didn't do Danganronpa.
I know it has Uchikoshi, who worked on 999 and stuff, but he's also been falling off lately. Like, Nirvana Initiative was so bad. It was awful. It was terrible. I don't know. It was not great. So I haven't looked at that at all. It's like, you know, but yeah, it's not grid based. It's like you send people to a location and they go to the location and do whatever the thing you told them to do is, and you fight and you set up your units, and you can give your units strategies and like you know, in this circumstance use this ability or whatever. And yeah, I don't know. It is peak strategy. I loved it.
It looks fun. I do want to try it out at some point, but I feel like I want to play 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim first, even though it's not on PC.
Yeah, Vanillaware doesn't like their games on PC.
Unicorn Overlord's not on PC?
Nope.
What the fuck is this game industry going to?
Well, it's just because they don't like Vanillaware is like how easily you can rip stuff off of a PC port, and also mods. They don't like mods. But yeah, just play Unicorn Overlord. It is absolutely worth your time. If
And
you
now
like
your
any
game of the year that
strategy.
I haven't played yet, despite the fact I had it for like 3 months now.
It's Metaphor Refantazio.
The game that Astro Bot may have won Game of the Year, but Metaphor swept the Game Awards. I was surprised by that.
It did, and it's so good. It's so good. I feel like I'm like really basic in the way that I talk about a lot of video games because I just go, it's so good, and then yeah. But the soundtrack is fantastic. The gameplay is incredible. I love.
Not seen the gameplay yet. What is it like?
Have you played Shin Megami Tensei?
No, I have not.
Okay, well, it's like that. It's you know, if you played Persona, you kind of have most of a vibe of it, but you have like turn icons, and you have 4 turns. Rather, you have 1 turn for every character you have out on the field, and if you hit a weakness, it doesn't consume a full turn; it consumes half a turn. And so you can like play around a lot with like the turn economy, which I super love always doing. And I really like this game's difficulty options because it does more than just pump numbers up when you increase difficulty. Like hard mode gives the enemies just an extra turn to work with, and that is horrifying. It's so good.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's so good though. I love it. I adored that that take on difficulty. Yeah, soundtrack's good, gameplay's really good, characters really good, story's really good. There's one chunk of the game that feels like it was rushed and needed a lot more time, but yeah, no, Metaphor is like peak. It's like peak Atlas. It's not my favorite Atlas game, but it's pretty close.
I am excited to play it, honestly, because I installed it earlier today. And I'm gonna play it for like all of July.
Good. You should. Let me know how it is. I
Yeah.
mean, we'll be talking about it later, you know?
Yep. And then up on screen is the game of the year and Nick's top 5, because he only played 5 games this year, I think. I'm pretty sure he played something else, I don't remember. All I know is that he's played Thousand Year Door Remake, Erdtree, Animal Well, Brothership, and Echoes of Wisdom.
So forced to be his top 5, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, forced to be his top. I think what shocked me is that he prefers Brothership over Echoes.
Interesting.
Any games you're excited to play that came, well, not came out this year, because you already played like more games than I had that came out this year.
Oh.
Games that coming out this year that you're interested in.
Donkey Kong.
Of course, Donkey Kong.
That's honestly, I think that's the main game this year that I'm.
What
really
about Kirby
looking
Air
forward
Riders?
to. I want to see it. We didn't really actually see it.
Oh yeah. Oh, isn't Silksong coming out this year as well?
Well, supposedly they said that last year, and the year before, and the year before, and the year before.
Then they showed at the Switch 2 thing, and then like
I don't believe it.
like flip their shit.
I don't believe it.
Look,
I just don't.
I just wanted to come out so that the Hollow Knight fan base can like chill the fuck down.
real. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know.